Hey, Uncle Ism on your line one more time. This thing on? Is this thing on? Is it working? What's happening with you? What's up with my loved ones? My cousins? You know what I'm saying? My partners, my homies. What's up with you, boy? We just up in this thing in chilly cold blood. You know, your favorite YouTuber. You know what I mean? They don't want to say it. They really like Uncle Ism. They don't want to say it, man. They can't say it. I don't like that nigga Ism. I don't like him. I don't like Ism. I don't like Ism. I don't like Ism. I don't like Ism. You don't gotta like me, player. All you gotta do is, you know what I'm saying? Feel me, man. You got to understand this real out here in the field, man. All y'all younger players, you try to go get the uncle. You know, y'all want to get the drunk uncle. Y'all want to get the uncle that's down bad. But I'm the uncle, and I'm not down bad. Y'all wouldn't got Adrian Broner. He done lost all his cash. You know what I mean? Chasing ass. Then you got to play out here, Floyd Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather. He used to be Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather. Then he was Money Mayweather. He's spending all his money on broads. He got a whole club full of broads. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole plethora of batches. He got a whole tribe full of batches. He got a whole Illuminati. A whole club is all his batches. But see, he didn't want to be a man. Floyd Money Mayweather. Where you at, Floyd? You got the whole club full of batches, but you don't want to stand up when you get the batch pregnant. Soccer docker behavior. See, that's all you is a soccer docker. You can be a NFL player. You can be a 3-time champion. You can be a 5-time champion. You can have all the money, all the sticky dickies, all the paper, the coloratas, the revis, the cheese, the gouda. You can have all of that. But you still, what is he, ism? Wick, whack. Wick, whack. You whack, player. I think a lot of y'all be coming up short in the bedroom. You understand me? Y'all come up short in the bedroom, man. Your bedroom bully activities are null and void. So that's why you got to pay the broad, man. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. That's how we speak. We don't ever pay the broad, man. At least the players I grew up on. You know, things have changed. You know, times keep on changing, and we living in changing times. But where I came from, you understand me, you know, it was players, even Too Short Dog. You know what I mean? He say, man, I never knew when guys start paying the women. Who made the women such of a top flight, such of a commodity that we put them above us? We the rappers. We the ones make the bag. Little baby, are you listening? Am I talking too fast? Soccer docker. Stop paying these bras. See, Floyd, he don't smoke. He don't drink. He act like he ain't got no vices. His vices is batches. His vice is women. See, you keep tricking off on them broads, man. And that's what these young streamer, YouTubers, NFL players, See, you can bash your head, but you can't bash Ash Bash. These Ash Bash is too fine. See, you don't know what to do with her. AB, you looking flabby and sick like Larry Holmes. You don't know what it take to hold down a batch. You feel me? This is it's a shame out here, nephew. The tricking epidemic has went too far. I don't think it's no get back for you players. You know what I'm saying? Josh Jacobs, you tricking off on these broads, man. What has these broads brought besides a fart box, a speed bump booty, some tatas? What did she bring? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. She wasn't with you shooting in the gym, man. And y'all players just keep spending money on these broads, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all was suckers from the start. Y'all come from a long line of suckers. Your father was a sucker. He gave you trick economics. Oh, you know you got to spend money on the win. No, you don't. I'm spending money on myself and the woman around me. We're going to enjoy a good time. Hey, baby, I'm going to dinner. You going to eat good, too. I ain't going to order steak and lobster and make you order McDonald's. But just outright paying broads, man. See, that's where y'all get the game messed up, man. And this is why I'm here. Uncle Ism, I'm here to edify your brain with some of this good game. See, I come from the cloth, that Bay Area, that yay area. See, dipped in Bay water. No sucker ducker nowhere. Stop putting these women on a pedestal, nephew. That's your problem. You say one thing on this YouTube, on this intro web, but then when you get behind closed doors, you tricking off on the batch. You understand me? Yeah. That's what you do. You trick off on the batch. Floyd, you had a whole club full of batches, and now you're broke. Your vice was batches. Floyd, money, Mayweather, soccer dog.
They call him Money Mayweather. 50 wins, 0 losses, over $1.2 billion in career earnings. This man didn't just win fights, he redefined what it meant to be rich in sports. The mountain of cash on the bed, the $18 billion watch, 2 private jets, the color-coded Rolls Royces. We all saw it. We all talked about it. But here's the thing nobody...
2 private jets, and you let a hat man play you out your jet. See, this is why you need a real uncle, like Uncle Izon. See, you supposed to take care of me, man, because I'm going to tell you the real. See, old Snoop Dogg, he had Don the Bishop magic wand. He's his spiritual advisor. So you need one brother that you can trust, not a broke down uncle that needs your money or trying to ride your fame. He just here for advice, part of your counsel. You need that, nephew.
wants to say out loud. It's 2026 and the money persona, the whole thing, is officially hitting a wall of reality. At 48 years old, Floyd Mayweather is not relaxing on a beach somewhere counting stacks. He is in panic mode. He's booking exhibition fights in the Congo and Greece. He's suing former...
They got him out there in the Congo. He fighting gorillas, baboons, but he need that paper. Floyd, no money Mayweather.
Partners for hundreds of millions of dollars. He is fighting eviction from a New York penthouse while claiming to own a $40 million real estate empire. The king of the money team is fighting for his financial life. And today, we're going behind
nephews. Learn how to read
the velvet rope to show you exactly how $1 billion evaporated into thin air. I'm Lionel B, and this is a story.
Yeah, y'all go check out the brother Lionel B. That's where we getting this from. Fair use. Lionel B. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. I did. You did.
You needed to hear. Now, all right, let's start with something called the burn rate. In finance, your burn rate is how fast
Burn rate, too much outcome and no income.
you're spending money. And Floyd's burn rate is basically a California wildfire. Let me walk you through it. He owns 2 Gulfstream private jets. Just to keep those birds in the sky, hangar fees, pilots, fuel, maintenance, insurance, and you're looking at somewhere between $4 million and $6 million.
Lionel B, sound like you could have been a good business advisor, but see, we can't hire our own kind. A black man gonna get me. Didn't they just find a Nigerian sucker ducker that got somebody for a bunch of money? Because Africans feel like they supposed to get you. It was an African guy just cooked somebody in the entertainment field. Now, Floyd Money Mayweather, you went and got you a white boy, and now you done got cooked in the entertainment field for 200-300 million. So they got these Ponzi schemes, these hedge funds. I'm gonna invest money for you. Well, where your money at? Why y'all giving money to somebody that ain't got money? No. I'm gonna show you how to invest your money, but I'm broke.
A year per aircraft. That's up to $12 million a year just for the planes. Not trips, not vacations.
And you done stop fighting. Why you ain't got a deal with Everlast? Why you ain't got a deal with Puma, with Nike? What's going on with you, Floyd? Why you ain't selling your Floyd Money sweatsuits? Soccer dog.
Just keeping them ready. Then you got the car fleets. White cars in Vegas, black cars in LA. Over 100 luxury vehicles, Bugattis, Ferraris, Rolls Royces, Lambos, all losing value the second the tires touch the pavement. Cars are not assets.
Boy, these white people is just laughing when this. Look at this Negro. Look at him. They just on the phone. Yeah, he just bought my Bugatti for $4 million. You know, it's decreasing every day, Bill.
Cars are liabilities. And when you own 100 of them, that liability is catastrophic. In 2025, Floyd dropped $2.25 million on 4 luxury cars in a single.
Black people, we like to look at our money. We don't feel comfortable with our money in the bank because we've been hooked by crook. We've been worked, got over on. So at least if we can see the cars outside and look at the cash, we feel like we got it. Because when it's in the bank, somehow the white man has taken it, has squeezed, has did some kind of legal ramification where he cooked us. So Floyd probably one of them old school brothers. He like looking at the cars. I know that's money because he can't see the money. But see, the white man know if my money in the bank is insured by the federal government. But black people, we scared of the federal government. See, maybe he has a phobia or something because I don't understand how you run through that money. You know what happened? Tricking on the bitch. Sucker docker.
Day, then turned around and sued the dealership. That is not power moves, that is chaotic, impulsive spending with no financial strategy. And then there's the entourage. Look, I understand loyalty. Floyd came from nothing in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he built his team. But we're talking dozens of bodyguards, personal assistants, chefs, drivers.
Let me see Floyd. Maybe he got that little man complex. I mean, I'm a short king myself. But out of all these dudes right here, these dudes is bigger than Floyd, but they all look soft and doughy. They don't look like the batches is really messing with y'all. Y'all tall, y'all cover Floyd, but Floyd, something must be going on in the bedroom. You might not be a bedroom bully, man. You always got to pay the brawl. You had the old brawl that was with Nelly, and you let her come back. You just can't help yourself when it comes to these brawls. You like they father. Well, you got to take care of your kids. You your kids' father. These brawls might come to your funeral. Your children coming. Your children gonna be there to the bitter end.
And dozens of bodyguards, personal assistants, chefs, drivers, stylists, a full entourage that he's still running at peak 2015 levels with 2025 income. Here's the fundamental problem with all of this. When Floyd was fighting Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, he was pulling in 100 million, 200 million.
Yo, broad was out of Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. She was out of pocket, and Floyd to buy her. You could send a broad on Floyd. Soccer.
300 million a fight. That money could absorb the lifestyle. But those days are gone. The exhibition fight circuit pays a fraction of that, maybe 10 to 30 million before taxes.
Do y'all ever see Jeff Bezos counting cash? They look, but it's part of the persona. I understand you got to do the persona non grata and show money, show cash. That's what black people, you know what I'm saying? But for him to come out on the bottom after being on the top, he was supposed to parlay that, man. He wasn't supposed to end up on the bottom like this. Everybody's they all laughing at you.
Before the entourage, before the jets, before the cars. He is no longer living off the interest of his wealth. He is eating through the principle.
Floyd, you ain't never really did nothing. You ain't no humanitarian. You ain't really opened up a school. You ain't really did nothing. And we ain't really hear you doing nothing. I mean, you might have, but we haven't heard you doing nothing for people, families. You really showing somebody how to, have some financial literacy, because you definitely ain't got none. Wait a minute. You ain't got no financial literacy. We ain't heard you doing a bunch of tricking and stunting. You kind of like Baby from Cash Money. A bunch of tricking and stunting. But that got your name out there. It made people want to see you lose. Floyd, Money Mayweather. I want to see him get beat up. You put the Muhammad Ali persona in there. But Muhammad Ali say he got it from Gorgeous George, a wrestler. He talked stuff and made people want to come see him and come, actually see him lose. You had everything going. Why didn't you just invest in mutual funds? Why didn't you just invest in the S&P 500 and got a little bit of money on your money instead of just Gulf streaming and this and that and a bunch of bras? Man, I think this boy probably done spent over 75 million on batches. Man, I wish I could have seen this sucker.
And that, my friends, is how you go broke with a $1 billion name. Now let's talk about something a lot of people don't want to discuss because it hits different when you realize Floyd doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs, never has. He is famously clean living, but everybody has a drug.
And his drug is batches.
And Floyd's drug is adrenaline. When you have been fighting in front of 20,000 screaming people since you were a teenager, when your whole identity is built around the rush of competition, when you retire from the ring, that adrenaline has to go somewhere. And for Floyd, it went to the sports book. We've all seen the Instagram post.
What that is. What's going on in the chat out there, man? Let me see who I got up in here. What's up with your gas mask? What's going on? Air fryer. That boy got a dog bird, boy. Y'all funny out here. Gas mask. What's up with you, player? Hey, man. Eminem, where you at, Eminem? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Pull up in this thing. I got a few questions for you, Eminem. Gas mask. Would you let this be you? If you were a boxer and you had over $1 billion, how you end up on the bottom like this? Is this the plight of the black man? I've never heard him say he got a school. Jalen Rose got a school. Our good brother LeBron James, whether you like him or not, he has a school. We got some people that have done things for the people out here. Well, they say you can't do nothing for black people. That's what they say. Peaceful Pete. Up in here in chilly cold blood. I see you, nephew. I see you. Nephew, don't let this be you. Come on, man. Floyd is messing it up for all of us. Got us looking bad. You may not get 100 million or 1 billion, but you might get 100,000. You got to do something with it. We hit these licks and, they don't last forever. Let's go.
Floyd holding winning tickets, massive payouts, flexing the wins. But here is what nobody shows you, the losses. And y'all, they are staggering. He reportedly lost $10 million on a single Super Bowl bet. Now think about this. When he wins at gambling, the IRS takes their cut, federal taxes and state taxes. When he loses, he eats the full 10 million.
Don't be a gambler. You lose 10 million. You win 10 million, the IRS come in, get they 3 million. You really only win like 6 million. It's that adrenaline rush. Gamblers never win. I done seen people that's gambling. You're a gambler. You're never gonna win. You ain't doing it but winning back what you lost. It's just an adrenaline rush. I understand, but I've never seen a successful gambler. Only successful gamblers are poker players because you're playing against other poker players. You never heard that saying? Nephew, what's that saying, Ism? You never heard that saying, nephew? What's the saying, Ism? The house always wins.
It is mathematically guaranteed death spiral. But it gets worse. In 2024, rumors exploded online that Floyd Mayweather was being detained in Dubai over massive gambling debts. Not to a casino, but to some very unregulated creditors. People who don't use lawyers.
You don't think they got the hood Arabs? They bought their money too. Floyd, don't play. Yeah. They'll come see you, your family, whoever they got to see. You out here messing with these big time boys. Okay.
People who don't send polite letters. Now, Floyd's team denied it, said it was just a misunderstanding, said he was there for business. But here's my question. When does a billionaire get stuck in a foreign country over a misunderstanding about cash? The answer is he doesn't, unless he's not actually a billionaire anymore. Unless he is operating in a gray market of debt where his name and his brand are writing checks that his bank can't cash. And when you owe people who operate outside the legal system, you need cash. Fast, clean.
The image was great. Baby, we're balling, baby. Don't. Flossing season. That was an era for that. And you still can use your persona to get you ahead on social media. A lot of the people y'all like, a lot of y'all favorite YouTubers, their persona is not who they really are. We've been seeing a lot of that go by the wayside. A lot of these YouTubers, man. But right now we talking about Floyd. We will get on those sucker duckers at another time. But Floyd, man, it always comes out, as my father say, in the rinse. You know, y'all be flossing. And if you gonna floss and your persona gonna be flossing, man, don't look like this at the end, nephew. All that money you was spending on patches, you could have opened some businesses. You could have left your children that money. Generational wealth. They always say that, but this man had 3 or 4 generations. They say if a man is on this earth and his works are for nothing if he don't leave his children something. Think about that, Peaceful P. If you on this earth and your works on this earth are for naught, you didn't leave your children anything? Man, I just was a regular working guy. I worked at Chevron. I worked at UPS. Well, you could have had you a $500,000 insurance policy. You could have had you $1 million insurance policy. Taught your children some financial literacy and say, hey, man, when something happened to Pops, because we all going to leave here. When something happened to Pops, y'all take this half a ticket. Y'all bury me with 20,000 and the rest of it, y'all take that and do what you got to do. I'm just saying. You could say that's better than jumping in front of a bullet. Hey, I set y'all up. Now y'all live y'all life for your children's children, for your legacy. You know that Rick Ross song? That's how you be rich forever. You understand me?
No questions asked. Which explains why Floyd Mayweather is suddenly willing to fight anyone, anywhere, anytime, not for legacy, for liquidity. Now listen, I understand. Some of you might be saying, Lionel B, you don't know that. That is straight up speculation. So let's stop speculating. Let's go straight to the paper trail because the receipts are everywhere and they are damning. Receipt number 1, late 2025. Floyd Mayweather is sued for eviction from a luxury New York apartment a man who publicly claims to own a $40 million real estate empire, was reportedly more than $500,000 behind on rent. Not a mortgage, y'all, rent. He was renting. Receipt number 2. AJ's Jewelry in Miami files a lawsuit claiming Floyd walked out of their store with $1.6 million worth of jewelry, paid with 5 checks to cover it. You want to guess how many of those checks cleared? 0. Every single check bounced. Now, I've had a check bounce in my life, and it's crazy embarrassing, but 5 checks for $1.6 million from a man with a billion-dollar brand, that's not a bank error, that is cash flow crisis. Receipt number 3, Logan Paul. 5 years after their exhibition fight, Logan is still publicly claiming Floyd Mayweather owes him $1.5 million from their deal. And Logan is not a broke YouTuber anymore. He is a WWE champion with prime hydration money. He does not need to lie about $1.5 million, but he keeps saying it because Floyd hasn't paid him. Now, y'all, when you connect the dots, jewelry, checks bouncing, rent going unpaid, fighters claiming non-payment, it looks less like isolated incidents and more like Mayweather Promotions is running a shell game, using money from new fights to plug holes from old debts. That is the definition of financial instability. Now, receipt number 4, and this one is government official. After the Conor McGregor fight in 2017, Floyd earned somewhere in the neighborhood of $300 million. And yet, the IRS filed a $22 million tax lien against him shortly because he did not have the liquid cash on hand to pay his taxes. Think about that. A man who just earned $300 million couldn't write a $22 million check without it being a problem because the money was already gone, spent before it was even fully deposited. Now I want to talk about something that requires some sense.
So you mean Floyd out here like the average person? Floyd Money Mayweather is out here. You know, the average working person, they get their check. Their money gone before the check even get here. You know? The check is already gone before you even get it, nephew. Ain't it cold? And you feel like, dang, I'm working from check to check to check to check. And this brother out here, and he living from check to check with billions. Cold game.
Activity, because this part, it isn't funny. This part is actually tragic. A lot of you remember the story about 50 Cent challenging Floyd to read a full page of Harry Potter live on camera. People laughed at it and it became a meme. But underneath that meme is a reality that has devastating financial consequences.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man. I got a phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, then he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Whether it's a dyslexia, limited formal education, or something else entirely, if you're running a billion-dollar empire and you cannot personally audit a 40-page legal contract, you are entirely at the mercy of people around you.
Floyd Mayweather, I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your stripes, okay.
Your lawyers, your advisors, your managers, your inner circle. And if any of those people decides to exploit that blind spot, you would never know until it was too late. Which brings us, y'all, to February 2026. Floyd Mayweather files a $340 million lawsuit against Showtime and several former advisors, alleging that hundreds of millions of dollars from his biggest fights were quietly funneled into third-party accounts he never knew existed, under agreements he never personally reviewed. Now, Floyd's legal team claims that when they requested a full financial records and accounting documentation from Showtime, they were told the records were lost in a flood. Not misplaced, not delayed, lost in a flood on financial records worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, I want you all to sit with that for a second because you genuinely cannot make this up. Now, here's how I break this down. This lawsuit is either the most important lawsuit in boxing history or it's the most expensive Hail Mary in sports financial history. There are really only two possibilities.
Come on now. That ain't no P. Diddy. Well, they did P. Diddy like that. Another black man. Another black man. He got on the $19 million watch. You understand me? He got a $19 million watch on. Woo! Cold game. Got our brother Dust up in here. In Dust, we trust. You got a $19 million watch on. Trying to get his equipment together, man. Your equipment together, Dust. I want to know that you got a $19 million watch on. Money made.
Possibility one, Floyd's inner circle, the people he trusted and paid for decades, genuinely robbed him blind, exploiting his inability to audit and read his own contracts.
So this brother can't read? Brother Dust, you up in here? We can't hear you on the show tonight. Who is Brother Richard? That ain't P. Diddy, man. That's Floyd Money May. Jay on the smooth side of the game. What's up with you, player? You know what I mean? Salute to you, man. We're trying to get Brother Dust up in here. Oh, I got to add him to the stage. Let me see. What about that?
Can't hear me?
There it is. Maybe if I add you to the stage, you can. Yeah, I'm showing my unkness right now. You know what I'm saying? What you think about this here, man? We got Floyd Money May. He getting paper. He got $1 billion.
And they got away with it for years.
But now he's short.
What happened, man? Some fraud type business?
Some dude got him for the jet. Somebody else that got him for all the watches. He gave 100,000 worth of watches out to jewelers and only done collected 13 million. And then somehow his jet is missing too. Come on, man. Floyd money, it's gone. He gave somebody power of attorney. One of them hat boys. You know what kind of hat? The too tight for your head hat.
The extra medium one.
Yeah, and in their bylaws of their Talmud or whatever you want to call it, it says you can get over on black people because they're stupid. And God will forgive you. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that he did all that.
Yeah, man. He around here hurting right now, man. You got to check it out. Let's play a little bit of this for you then, player. He around here hurting. Hurting. Oh, shit. Put that back up there. Yeah, right there.
Because Floyd's brand was so big, the money kept flowing, and nobody looked too closely at where it was actually going. Possibility two, Floyd is desperately trying to claw back any cash he can find to cover his mounting debts, and this lawsuit is a legal instrument designed to generate leverage, settlement offers, and press coverage that keeps investors and creditors nervous enough to give him some breathing room. Either way, the real story is the same. Floyd Mayweather, the man who branded himself the greatest financial mind in boxing, does not have control of his own money.
He may be, quote unquote, the greatest boxer. I don't think he is, but he's a financial buffoon if he played himself out of a bill. Brother Dust.
Yeah, that's the ultimate fumble. That's the biggest fumble I ever seen, man. That's bigger than Icky Woods on the 1 yard line. It's
With a
that
fumble.
big. No, that's bad, man. And he ain't the best boxer. I mean, I think Sugar Ray Leonard would have whooped on him.
I think they both were equal. in training, in speed, but some about Sugar Ray might have just had a little bit more will.
I think Sugar Ray was meaner.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he may be a little more sweeter, but meaner at the same time too.
Like I think Sugar Ray, bro, like when he didn't have some wars. Like remember when he went up to welterweight? That was a
Right.
good. You feel me?
Hagler, Hearns. You know
You
what I'm
feel
saying?
me? Like who did like we ain't got the same type of classic fights with Floyd. Like the person that really hit Floyd the best was Maidana.
And uh uh what's the other brother? Zab Judah. Zab Judah had him. He got the clowning around.
Yeah, Zab Judah should have won that fight.
They just got the
I
clowning
think
around.
I think I think he couldn't handle the adjustment that Floyd made. Because Floyd was like Floyd started fighting different like halfway through the fight, he didn't make the adjustment.
Mm. A lot of these young men don't make the adjustments when they're dealing with a batch. Because when you're dealing with a batch, it's like a 15 round heavyweight fight. It's a why do I have to be in a fight with my woman? That's like, man, I can't stand these sucker niggas, man.
Love is war, man. Love is war.
Hello, let's go.
And he may never have. So that brings us to right now, y'all, in 2026. And that's Floyd's current fight schedule. It actually tells you everything you need to know. He has a fight lined up in the Democratic Republic of Congo against a 60-year-old opponent. Now listen, I ain't knocking the Congo, great country, beautiful people, but Floyd Mayweather fighting there is not a legacy move. It's not a goodwill tour. It's a my private jet needs fuel move. It's taking any check available in any market that will cut it. Then there's an exhibition fight, y'all, in Greece against a retired kickboxer. The reason Greece, because it bypasses a Nevada State Athletic Commission's regulations, which means less oversight, lower costs, and a quicker payday. Floyd is optimizing for cash speed, not legacy. And finally, the rematch, Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, reportedly being negotiated for the Sphere in Las Vegas.
And that's another fight I can't stand. When they fought, I thought it was 10 years behind time. They
Come
should have
on, man.
fought 10 years before that. Now they're fighting another 7, 8, 10 years after. So we getting the trap. We ain't getting them in their prime, like you said, Hearns, Hagler,
Hagler,
uh, uh,
Newman,
Leonard. No, Hearns, Hagler, Leonard, Duran. Those were some,
Duran,
man. Oh my goodness.
and yeah, and they all fought each other multiple times.
You know what I'm saying? Only kind of real fights we can see in their prime is Abba and Preach and Fresh and Fit going at it. Or O'Shea Duke Jackson and the Angry Man. Because Obsidian done got flabby and sick. Ah!
Distributed on Netflix.
I like to see niggas fight in their prime.
Two legends in their late 40s, long past their prime, fighting for a streaming platform subscriber numbers. This isn't a victory lap. This is a fire sale of the only asset Floyd has left, his name. And the saddest part, the checks from these fights, even the Pacquiao rematch, will not solve the underlying problem. Because if the burn rate stays the same and the debt obligation keeps compounding, no single payday is large enough to fix what has been already broken. You cannot outrun a structural financial collapse with exhibition fight money. You need to change the structure, sell the jets, cut the entourage, downsize the lifestyle, invest the remainder. That's the only math that works.
So at the period of time, are you just going to have to downsize? But that was part of his shtick. That's what made him Floyd, not Pretty Boy, Floyd Money Mayweather. So he got to show the big cash. But I mean, if he was Ocho Cinco would have came with the same fake cash every time and had the money in the bank. But to
I
black
mean,
people, you got to have real cash. You a sucker. What you think, Dustin?
I remember that when I was coming out of high school, Jeezy had the album cover, and he was like, "No, I can't take a picture with no fake money. Let me go
Mm,
get some real money."
okay. Well, I remember when Drake came out, you was supposed to have your own lyrics and your own bars, and now it's like not frowned upon for somebody else to write your lyrics. I mean, it's not frowned upon for somebody to be Sweetwater. I mean, things we used to do has kind of changed and evolved. The societal norms have changed on certain things. I mean,
Some things shouldn't change, man. Like some things just shouldn't change.
go ahead.
For example, if you're a champion, you should be
Mhm.
able to run fades with people who are equal or better than you. Like if you're a champion, y'all should
Mhm.
automatically be trying to unite. If y'all ain't trying to unite, I'm gonna look at it like you ducking the fade.
Okay.
You ducking the fade, bro. Like Javante. Like I get it. He want to fight Jake Paul and get the money, but like I kind of want to see him run the fade back with Roach.
I want to see him fight. Roach almost beat him, but I want to see him fight. What Devin Haney. I would like to see Javante fight. Uh, what's the other young brother?
What Stevenson?
Stevenson. There we go. There we go. Help me out. Come on. That to me, that would be the modern day Hearns, Hagler, Leonard, Duran. Duran would be the what's the Mexican boy?
Durant with Pitbull?
No, Pitbull. Okay, you could give me Pitbull. Okay, or the other boy that
Oh,
fought
Garcia.
Haney, Garcia. Do you get what I'm saying? They're in their prime. You know what I mean? We got Garcia, the modern day Duran. Then you got okay Pitbull. Pitbull. He tough, but Haney could be Hearns. One of them could be Giovanni. Probably could be Hagler, and then Sugar Ray probably could be Stevenson.
Stevenson.
He kind of look like him. You get what I'm saying? I want to see him fight now. I'll even watch rematches of those fights. If Stevenson lose, and I know it seemed like Floyd didn't want to get that blemish, but even if he lose and come back, to me, it makes you more of a champion than to go out there and try to duck everybody, bruh. Those three fights, that could be 10 fights right there between Garcia,
And a sellout.
Giovanni Davis, Stevenson, and Haney. I need to see them fight 5 or 6 times, and I will pay. You don't think those would be good matches between those four guys?
Man, that'll be some of the best boxing we see in this generation.
Thank you.
Especially with Stevenson and Haney, bro.
Come on, come on.
Especially Stevenson.
In the winner of that, a fight Giovanni Tank Davis. Come, man, those would be hundreds of $1 million fights, man. Why are they playing?
Because they don't want that blimp. See, you gotta understand. I'm
Fuck
starting to
that.
see it. They don't
Fuck
they don't
that.
undefeated don't mean much no more
No,
because
it
you're
don't.
not fighting nobody. Like think about it like this, right? Let's say Tank go out there and fight Stevenson, right? And take a L. People act like we're not gonna want to see Tank no more. It's like no, if you go out there, like just because Hearns got lost to Hacker, don't mean we didn't want to see him no more. Just because Duran lost to Hearn, don't mean we didn't want to see him no more. If you was out there throwing them, we wanted to see you again.
Exactly. And Stevenson reminds me of Sugar Ray, you know, and Giovanni reminds me of a Hagler, a bruiser with some polish, and Hearns would be like a Haney, like a in between. He could brawl and he could fight with skill. And then you got Garcia, by him being Mexican, that's gonna bring a lot of people to the thing. I'm just saying that, people want to see the black dude against the Mexican guy. Pitbull against any three of Pitbull fighting any three of those guys we name. Even like when Pacquiao come out, we like to see the black against the white, the black against the Mexican, the black against the Russian, the white guy against the black guy. That's just what we like to see, man. I ain't really trying to get too racist, but that's what we like to see. And then we get to bet and scream and take your woman out, and it's the Coliseum, the Roman Coliseum. Yeah, get him, knock
I
him
ain't gonna
out.
lie. I be watching I watched the Canelo fight with you know
Well, Floyd,
that it no the Canelo with Crawford.
see now, look how big that fight was. Now, if those four guys got together and just had a round robin, they could have some big fights, like that big fight.
Why they ducking each other though? That's why I feel like boxing ain't what it used to be, man.
That's the part I don't like. You right.
Like I feel like we need to have like a boxing commit. Like, how about this?
You have to fight him.
You have to fight him. You
Yes,
get this
yes.
belt. You must.
I'm
You
tired of
must
them other dudes because they always fight some dude I never heard of. Oh, he number 4 Frank. I don't even know these guys.
fight some guy from Belgium.
Yeah. You're required to fight this guy. You're required to fight. I'll be like, who is him? I've never heard of him. Make him fight Haney. I don't want to see nobody else. I want to see Stevenson, Haney, Davis, Garcia, and Pitbull. I would have put the other boy in there, but he got whooped up too bad last time. Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez.
But I'm saying he would be in that, like, he still could knock out somebody on a given night. And you got the Mexican side, you got the black side, and I'll have all of them fight each other, and those could be some big paydays if I was a boxing promoter.
But this the problem. If you ain't got no commission, there's no mechanism to force them to fight, bro. Like everybody is ducking smoke, bro. Like they watch Floyd do it, and Floyd did it all the way into 50-0. So it's like
Okay.
people don't understand. Like before Floyd started doing that, Floyd already fought some major players in the game. Like who you done fought?
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get into it a little bit more. Floyd sucker Mayweather.
And that is exactly what Floyd Mayweather cannot bring himself to do. Now, here's the truth that ties everything together. Floyd is not just broke or getting close to broke, he is a prisoner of his own brand. For 25 years, he constructed an identity. He showed the world that he was the richest, the smartest, the most untouchable man in sports. He was money. He was TBE, the best ever. He was a template. He was the guy who always won in the ring and outside of it. And the downsides now, to sell a jet, to let the entourage go, to move into a normal house, to say publicly the era is over, that would be a form of psychological suicide for Floyd Mayweather. Because the money persona isn't just a brand, it's his entire identity. It's how he processes his own worth as a human being. He would rather bounce checks to a jewelry store than admit the persona was partly a facade. He would rather fight a 60-year-old.
Remember, Baby had to leave Stunner Island? Remember Stunner Island? I see
Yeah.
some dude on YouTube trying to buy a property, and he was like, "This used to be a rich rapper. What was his name? Baby. What was it? Stunner Island." And it was like, you know what I mean? Dead fish in the pool.
Nah, nah, nah.
in the Congo than admit the big fights are done. He would rather file a $340 million lawsuit than sit quietly and restructure. And that right there is the real reason of Floyd Mayweather's story. Not just the bad investments or the gambling or the entourage, it's the psychological inability.
And why do they have these little broads around, man? What do these little broads do, man? You know what I mean? They need some players around. They be picking the Selena Piles, the broads that tell on you and snitch on you. Why do they have those particular batches around, man?
Because they got big foreheads.
Oh man, let's check out this. Let's check out this. We got the brother Jamal He talking about Floyd. Let's go.
Attorney says the gloves are off after the superstar boxer allegedly lost $175 million to his former money manager. In a lawsuit that was filed Friday, the 5-division champ claimed that disgraced New York power broker Jonah Rechetz defrauded him of the cash when Rechetz was working as the boxer's investment portfolio manager. In the complaint, which lays out claims like fraud and breach of fiduciary duty, Mayweather, who has earned a reported $1 billion over the course of his career, said that Rechetz began, to gain his trust in 2017, and by 2024.
Now, I've been also hearing rumors about him possibly even being broke. I don't know how true that is, but again, one of the flashiest people. I don't know how many cars he got. I don't know how many houses he got, but it's a lot. And a lot of people say, he makes the money, then he spends the money.
His new money guru had testified in a New York City police corruption scandal about bribing city officials and former Mayor Bill de Blasio. Rechetz apparently received immunity for his testimony, which he said he bought favors from de Blasio for $100,000.
Why would you mess with people that's been part of City Hall corruption and he got immunity? That means he snitched. Why would you trust this guy? He trusted the guy with the glasses, brother Dust. He looked like a sucker ducker. Not the black man with the glasses. He reviewing. But this sucker right here.
I don't understand it, man. Like
he trusted him.
But this is what I'm saying. Like when you got a team, you can't go outside of your team, bro. How do you what was you doing before that? You had money before 2017.
Well, I don't know, brother. I heard in the interview he said, "I trust Jonah 100%," and it's the same dude that just cooked him for $200 million. Sold his jet. I need to sell my jet, man. I might have to. I might get out my body. He sold his jet, man.
You might have to come see him about something.
What if a nigga sell your jet, man?
You gonna be like, I need that.
And campaign donation and chaperone high-ranking New York cops as they partied with a prostitute on a flight to Las Vegas. There were no charges that were brought against the former mayor, by the way. But now
it's always some. See what I'm saying, man? Where the players at, man? Where the players at, man? These white men, corruption. Oh man, Floyd.
Mayweather's attorneys allege that Rechetz's bad behavior continued when he redirected the boxer's assets to First Apex Ventures, this Florida.
He redirected his assets, bro.
Real estate and investment firm that was managed by A.O. Frist, who's also a defendant. And according to the suit, $15 million from a realty settlement were transferred into Apex's accounts without Mayweather's permission. The boxer allegedly wired another $7.5 million to Apex when Rechetz told.
Look at that boy, man. For you to know when you was a kid growing up, all that training, all that boxing, that a pale, glasses wearing, out of shape, loser with the bitches, nerd, incel, got you for your money. Come on, Dust. This who got him, man.
A fool and his money shall depart, man.
Fuck.
A fool.
This how he went out.
At least trick your own money off. You should have been able, at least trick your own money off. If you're gonna lose it.
This nerd was at home saying, I gotta get in good with Floyd. I gotta get in good with somebody that's rich. And Floyd was like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he got in good at he said he been his friend since 2018, and then he cooked him.
That's why you don't have new friends.
Oh my God. This is Manny. 200 million, bruh. Dude was sitting on his couch figuring out how I can make $1 out of 15 cents. And they tell me game don't exist. And he gamed on Floyd and played him. And Damn. I never liked it Floyd more than Hagler, Hearns, and Ray Leonard. Now, you can say I'm a hater or whatever, but just was something about him. Maybe it was because his addiction is bitches, man. You ever known
Yeah,
anybody
I
like
mean,
that?
no, not like that. Like everybody I know, they got vices, just not like I don't really know too many players that don't drink or smoke or nothing like that. Like they do
That-
something.
okay, okay. So if a dude tell you he don't do nothing, do you get a little worried?
I wouldn't say worried. It's just I know everybody got a vice. It's just everybody got different ones. You know, some people they vices drugs, other people vices gambling, other people is women. You know,
Mm, okay. But if he don't ever show you his vices or his outer vices, see, I got some players that's real players. He say, hey man, I like messing with them bras, man. Hey man, I gotta keep me 2 or 3 chicks. And he real with his stuff. Hey, this is my vice. Messing with chicks. You know. I know dudes that like, hey, you can keep the tens. I'm a master at fives. And I got 4 of them. What's so funny?
got,
You don't know
got
no
five,
nigga like that.
got 5 of them for a quarter.
Yeah, hey, I know a player that say, man, he don't like them all like how y'all like them. He got him 4 fives. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, he probably like his life a little better.
And he rugulating his little area and circumference. I mean,
Yeah. You know,
hey,
got the nice little lunch at lunchtime. Your coworkers looking at you. What's for lunch today?
hey,
Ah,
man.
man, I got some pozole in here, and some Spanish rice and some beans, and I got some carne asada.
I mean, if you got a 4 piece, I mean, you might could get like one slim, one thick chocolate, well, one slim red, one thick chocolate, and maybe one medium, like little Asian, little rice, and then one little torta. Nigga, you got a plethora right there, my nigga.
You got a four of a kind.
You got some thick shit. You got your torta. You got your little slim thing.
You
You
gonna
got your
eat. You
couple.
gonna be loved. You gonna mother.
The age you gonna be bringing you rice. Nigga, you gonna be having uh, uh, you gonna be having corn asada with a lo mein. Hey man, you living a good life.
For real, y'all. Like all y'all think y'all players, but I'm gonna tell y'all like how I judge players. It is how your lunch look when you go to work.
Now that might be having a good wife. That's how you judge them. Come on, break it down a little more for him, Dust.
I mean, man, if you got a woman that love you, your lunch is gonna show love in it. Like it's gonna
Uh oh.
the hot sauce gonna be in its own little miniature Tupperware. And then she gonna make you some homemade shit like some gyros with a pita bread, and then she gonna have
Mm,
homemade tzatziki sauce and a little baby Tupperware. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? It's another medium Tupperware with the little onions and
Uh oh.
tomatoes and lettuce. And then it's
Yo
another
Pico.
medium.
Yo Pico.
Yeah,
See, we talking player shit in here. Yeah, our numbers just went down. You niggas is mad. Your lunch is trash. Nigga, we giving you some good game. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
that's how I'm judging the motherfucker. If you
They
if
always
you're
say the Mexican guys' lunch be better than the other guys that when they go to for the working players.
maybe that woman love him a little bit more.
Uh-oh. Is that why the Mexican girl be all like up on you? Remember we used to have a bench seat in the old
Yeah,
school car? In the Mexican people, they used to be because you used to put 3 in the front and 3 in the back. So I know you youngsters don't know nothing about that. And they had the column shift, not the shift in the flow. And the Mexican people, they would always ride close with their mate. You know what I'm saying? What you doing way over there by the door? Because the car used to be wide, old
you're in the
school
middle
70s,
seat.
60s. Yeah, that middle seat, man. They be
They're
loving on
sitting
each
in the
other.
middle seat.
Okay, well, is that why when black people make food, it's called soul food because we put our soul in it?
I mean, I think if your woman love you, she gonna take that same care for you, man. Because I done seen some sisters out there that are sending their brother to work with the greens and the fried chicken and the,
Mm.
and the hot sauce on the side. It may not be in all Tupperware, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
go
nigga got it in. It's in foil and some saran wrapped, all wrapped.
right. You feel me? Yeah. But
She
the
got
effort is
she got it.
there.
She got it separated in some of them little bags. You know them little bags that they have.
But the love is there though.
Yeah, the love is there. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's continue this right here. Y'all better rewind this. This is nothing but game.
Told him it was for an investment opportunity. Take a wild guess about what Mayweather claims happened to that cash. But the bulk of the alleged fraud involved Mayweather's physical assets, like a deal where he allegedly transferred ownership of Mayweather's Gulfstream jet, but the buyer section was left blank, so that cash is apparently missing too. What about this?
He let a nigga buy his Gulfstream, brother, and the name missing on the pink slip, man. On the pink slip, does he say he left the name blank? You know how you know you gonna sell it? You see, these niggas don't know nothing about buying cars at auction. So you know when you buy a bucket at the auction and you know you're gonna flip it, so you don't go get it registered all the way. You just buy it at the auction and you leave it right there, so it's kind of in the air. Then you sell it to the next nigga, then he go put it in his name. And gotta go get the smog and all that. So this dude, he trusted so much that he sold the jet, probably some private guy that they didn't want to know. So he left the jet without a name on the pink slip. Man, this is the same game we be doing, man.
Where he allegedly transferred ownership of Mayweather's Gulfstream jet, but the buyer section was left blank, so that cash is apparently missing too.
That's what niggas do at the auction, bruh.
Damn, they got him with the Hindu. Damn, Floyd really broke.
Help us out. Help us out for the people in the back. What's the Hindu? What's that play, player?
That's it's like another word for hoodoo. They hit him with that Hindu on his pocketbooks.
Oh, the hand is quicker than the eye?
Man. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. They hit him with, they did magic with them books.
Yeah, just like magic. Cooked him.
What about this? $100 million worth of Mayweather's bling was allegedly handed over to a pair of Miami jewelers in exchange for just $13 million.
He handed over his jewelry because old school pimps and players back in the days, in my father time, you understand me? They thing was when you bought the jewelry was like a flash to catch a broad's eye, right? But the jewelry was to pawn if you ever get in a hard time. The jewelry was to get you a quick $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, get back and go get your stuff out of pawn for $10,300. That's what the jewelry was for back in the days when with these old players right here. They had pieces, real diamonds. So if they ever got in a bind, it was for to pawn. So Floyd thinking with the old mindset, and he gave these dudes his jewelry, which was worth $100 million, and he ain't collected but $13 million, man. What other money it does?
Gone.
Oh,
Spent.
these niggas like 80 million short, man. How you gonna have a bitch come in and she got 80 million short? She say, hey, baby, I only made 150 tonight. You ain't nothing short,
bro. Like Floyd might gotta beat somebody up to get his bread back.
80 million is missing, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm crashing out about 80 million. I'm crashing out about 80,000.
Ooh, salute to the brother love. Hey, man, that's why I do this. You know what I mean? Don't let this be you, nephew. It might be 80,000. It might be $8,000. You know, we might not be on Mayweather's same playing field, but you gave your car to your homeboy to sell, and all of a sudden he tell you, hey, Dust, the car, somebody stole it.
Yeah, I might be I might be exploring somebody's residence.
See? See?
Explore.
The
I
suit
ex-
claims that it was Rechetz and not Mayweather who received all that money, and the bulk of the boxer's jewelry remains in Miami. So Mayweather is seeking a full accounting, a return.
Like, look at that, man. Just look at that shot right there. But over here looking like Mr. T.
Modern day Mr. T. This is how see, this is an older brother. He remember Mr. T. Let's continue.
Damages from the suit, which, by the way, Rechetz's attorneys call, quote, utterly baseless.
You know, these white guys think he is a freaking idiot.
But look, Mayweather is undefeated in the boxing ring. Can that streak continue in court? I'll tell you who's going to answer it right now. The president of West Coast Trial Lawyers and former federal prosecutor, Nima Rahmani. Nima, always so happy to see you. Great.
What you think gonna happen with this? What's your synopsis on this, Brother Dust? What do you think is gonna happen with Mayweather? He's gonna fight and get back? Is he gonna end up broke, homeless? What do you think?
it's not. It's. I'm gonna say this. It ain't looking good. Now, if they did do some wrong to him, and he can prove that in the court of law, all them white folks going to jail.
Well, the one dude is in jail presently. The
Yeah, just
one
keep
guy is
adding
in
up.
jail presently. The
I, I,
one guy that got him, the little fat dude that I was
yeah.
showing you with the glasses. But where your money at though? Okay, he in jail, but where my money at?
He ain't getting that money back. They ain't giving nothing back. How you gonna get it back? Nothing
Okay,
was in his name.
Okay, they saying the jury. He got 13 million, supposed to be for 100 million worth of jury. You know, jury can be flexible. We'll just say it's 75 million. You know, they be jawsing on the jury. You know, the chain you can buy for a G. You want to pawn it, they want to give you $300, $400. You be like, I paid $1,000.
I mean, he might have moissanite. You never know.
Okay, so if nothing else, if they say it's 100 million, he got 13. If you come out of that and get 70 million out of the 100, you got to just take that on the chin. But at least they still got the jury. Because remember, he had a big old thing with a bunch of watches. He had a $19 million watch, a bunch of $1 million watches, you know, because watches is supposed to increase in value. He did basically all Negro stuff with his money. Watches, cars, how, you know what I'm saying? He didn't S&P 500. He didn't try to go with Bitcoin. He wasn't no venture capitalist. He did all
beard.
Negro shit. Huh?
The fake beard.
He had a fake beard?
Bro. He never had that beard before. He had the goatee that was hanging on for dear life.
I think a lot of these guys are just, a lot of you men that's listening and may listen to this in the future, and for our childrens that may listen to this, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a sucker ducker, man. Don't let one of your, what do you call it? Idiosyncrasies? Is that what you said? Or something that you feel like you're, help me out. Something that bothers you, you got to let that be a win, and not let that be something that bring you all the way down because you're skinny, because you're short, because you're maybe overweight, because you're maybe not, quote unquote, the best looking guy. You can't let that beat you up, Dust.
No. You can't, man. It's I don't know, man. Like this is I'm sorry. I am at a loss for words
You sound
for
like you blown away. You ain't been hearing this?
no.
Okay.
I never would have thought, man. I just know Floyd still got that $900 million check in his wallet.
Well, they've been pattering that he, you know, it been in the air. Hey, Floyd, bro. Hey, Floyd, bro. I've been hearing that, but I was like, whatever. You know. But now it sounded like when the white man started speaking on your stand. Modern slavery. Hey man, I got one more. I got this player right here. Okay. Now y'all go sub to his channel. Let me see. And this a friend of mine right here, man. You know, brother BH. Brother BH is from the Bay. Brother BH is from the town. Brother BH has always been about his business, and I can testify to that. But he say he been trying to tell Floyd about that tricking, but see, when you from the Bay, we just don't look at trick. Why he got the AP on? See, he know what he doing. He didn't put his other wrists on top of the other wrist, so we got to show the AP. But that tricking will always get you.
You deal with the taxes, because that seems to kill a lot of the fighters. Like, why do they keep getting caught up with taxes? They talk about Floyd getting caught up, Mike Tyson getting caught up.
Well, that's the financial literacy component that we always, that everyone kind of whispers about, right?
Now, for those that don't know, this is Devin Haney's father, Big Bill.
Okay.
Whisper about,
oh,
right?
yeah.
And I mentioned the
income. It's a friend of mine, town business.
You got. I need to holler at you. You got the little homie on your team.
Of blowing the dough.
Yeah, he used to bring Devin around when he was still like amateur. So we've been watching him come up, and he's like, "My son gonna be a champion. My son gonna be a champion."
Nah, Bill.
Sure enough,
man, Bill got my little homie Prince over there working out with Floyd right now. Shout out to
Bill is in the inner circle, but I just feel like he a little sharper. And listen to what he say about just being from the Bay, how we just don't be tricking on the broads like that. That's been Floyd's downfall. Floyd had Ray J's baby mama. He had Nelly's baby mama. But Floyd let them go with Nelly and Ray J. And then they came back to the...
Have that as... And then
lost for words.
It's one of those marketing tactics, I believe, that you're going to spend the money, show that you can spend the money. Secretly, you're making a whole lot, but you're creating an image for kids to follow that's not necessarily conducive to financial literacy.
But can we all just get along? Because you come from the Bay, you grew up a certain way. He's from Flint, Michigan.
Right.
He grew up totally different. His father was a boxer. Did you have a box already?
Yeah. But I'm saying this though, but when you get, it's cool when you singing and you tricking your money off, but when you getting punched in the head, it's kind of different. It's some different type shit. When you getting punched, your life is on the line, you know what I mean? And you see the way most fighters, you see how most fighters end up.
Yeah,
it's secret fucked up, right?
It's sad, man. We've seen some fighters when we
right?
went to the press conference. I can't even say the fighters' names. I was like, yo, they can barely
know
walk.
him, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They got to be wheeled around and stuff like that. It's a crazy. It's thing. Shocking at first. It's shocking to see.
Well, okay, so now you talk about two different cultural differences. You talk about someone from Flint, Michigan, and then you talk about somebody from Oakland, California, right? So naturally, when we speak and we speak on camera, right? When I told him, I was like, some of the shit, man, you know what I mean? When guys who put their life on the line, who then have to go home short while you give to women, right? In front of the guys, that's I didn't think that was necessarily cool.
Basically, he's saying, Floyd, to the niggas that had these brawls before you, and these brawls did them wrong, you round here, Captain Save-A batch, giving these brawls money in front of the dude, so you kind of clowning the dude. You get what I'm saying, Dust? I'm down right now. You own. You got my old brawl. Now you want to pay my old brawl in front of me to make me look bad. Like, yeah, I'm bigger than Ism. See what I'm saying? Yeah. See, to us in the Bay, that's sucker shit, man. What you think about that, nephew?
I mean, I don't disagree. It's like, bruh, she not my broad no more. Do what you do.
But why pay the broad in front of me, though? That's kind of like trying to down your mans. You could have did that another way, is all I'm saying. It's your turn to be on. We all get a run. But why you gotta clown the man?
Nah, I
You
agree
putting
with
the
you, man. You
you putting
kicking
the
them while they down.
thank you. Thank you, nephew. You putting the brawl, and these brawls them then with everybody. That's what he's saying. Like these brawls are pass arounds. It's your turn. She pretty, but we all had her. Floyd, you just don't know. And for you to get his brawl money in front of your guy or a guy that used to be the guy is so disrespectful. And now the game's spanking you. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's continue with Big Bill Haney.
When your kids are doing things that they shouldn't do for money because you don't give them the money.
Basically, he's saying your kids out here doing some hustling shit, and how you, Floyd Mayweather, you got your son hustling. Why did he not have a business? Why he not out here? See, y'all ain't listening through the cracks of what the man is saying. Let me go back. He basically saying it without saying it, but I'm breaking it down for you.
Life on the line, who then have to go home short.
You putting your life on the line. You out here boxing. And then you got to go home with short money because the boxer gets the less. Like the rapper, he gets the less. You get it, Dust?
Man, I just learned Chinese.
While you give to women, right?
While you give to women, Floyd.
In front of the guys
In front of the guys.
I didn't think that was necessarily cool.
I didn't think that was player shit.
When your kids are doing things that they shouldn't do for money because you don't give them the money that you give
to the bitch.
To women.
Did you hear what he just said? You got your son out here hustling, doing some kind of scamming or flipping money or dope, or whatever he doing, and you giving money to bitches. I didn't think that was player shit. But he just said it without like roasting him. But a real player can read between the lines. What you think about that, man?
Man, I think Daddy Bill, man, speaking a lot of facts, man, because it's like, I don't know, I'm of the mindset that once you have children, like you don't really have the right to trick no more.
Why you say that, nephew? Why you say that?
Because you got more important things that require your funds.
Talk to him, nephew.
School,
game right now. Talk to him.
School, health insurance, all these other things that matter. Dental. You can't.
Wait a minute. You ain't talking about Floyd Money Mayweather. You talking about the average man.
I'm saying though. But
come on now.
But you over here buying Birkins for bitches and giving money to bitches, but your kid could have a garbage truck for a couple $100,000.
What about your kid need a root canal and you paying for a stripper?
That's all bad, man. Like,
so what a garbage truck do? What you speaking on? What you talking about? What a garbage truck do?
He could make some money with a tow truck or something like that. That way your son don't got to hustle. He got a tow truck. He can just go out there and tow trucks.
A whole tow trucking business.
You feel
with
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
garage and a gate. We all had to pick our car up before where we parked it wrong or got towed. And those businesses actually make good money. I seen a show. It was called Blue Collar Millionaires. And they were like, we make $4.5 million a year with our towing service.
And you think about it, like all these people got all these old schools. What is the main thing about an old school? You gonna be on the side of the road at some point. You ain't just gonna leave your car there. You can need a tow service. So I don't know. I just think differently, man. I think when you got money like that, man, your kids should have something that they can do to go get some bread, man. I don't care if you go get them a box truck and they learn how to drive it. You get them a garbage truck semi something to go make some money.
What about a towing service to the stars? Because their cars can break down, even though they're Range Rovers and Benzes, they break down. Here I come. What about a security business to the entertainers and elite? My father is Money Mayweather, and the Mayweather elite team. So when the stars come in town, I'm gonna make sure that you good. But you definitely got to give us 10,000, 20,000, 30. That's how you make your money. Instead of having your son hustling, hey, you get a security business. Hey, you get a car service, the black car. We drop off all the entertainers when they come to Vegas. And like you said, here you go, box trucks for my kids that don't want to talk to nobody. They just want to be on the road and getting money. Then you have a kid that has that personality. He can be around. He can have him a entertainment management type business. What about a business like the sports agency? Remember, Master P and them was doing sports. Jay Z and them, LeBron and his boys, they got sports age. I mean, why you got your sons hustling in the streets when you got millions and you giving it to a batch? This is what Big Bill Haney is talking about, man. You paying a hoe, but you got kids. What's this about?
I'm so disappointed. Like Floyd is supposed to be like old enough to know better, man.
Damn. You really disappointed in Floyd. Go ahead, Big Bill. Speak to the people.
Now, I'm not looking at women and looking at him and saying what he should be doing. We were talking because he was looking for me, and we were talking about the differences in the way my get down is and the differences of way.
He's saying his game is different than your game, Floyd. We the stars. The broads should want to be with us. Y'all be making the broads the stars. Let's go.
He get down. So he said to me, he was like, well, you shouldn't worry about when he kind of tried to paint it like I was hating on him. Like I was
hating on him. You in his business.
And then I told him no woman has came over to my house and say she was mad that he kicked her out. Or no woman came over to my house and told me, oh, I had a great time over there. It's dead over here.
Yeah.
How are you got more money, but you're not lit. You got more money, but you're not a player. See, a lot of these guys on YouTube, this is what they think because they have money and status. That's what everything is status. To me, it seems like these guys are like lacking in the bedroom or something is wrong with them that they know they have to appease a woman and pay her to make her happy.
It's unfortunate, man. It really is. It's like I don't know. I feel like people who move around like this, it's like they don't have a second level with trying to understand life. Like they're not introspective to be like, well, why is it? Like they don't ever think, well, why is this bitch fucking with me? Because they probably don't.
Is that what you mean by second life and introspection?
Yeah, it's like you looking at this broad and you don't think like, why is she fucking with me?
Okay. Say if you're a rich dude and you got a bad broad wanting to fuck with you. Okay. But just a man that's got $80,000 job, $100,000 job, you got to be thinking the same way too.
Like, why is she here?
Right. Because that's still a good little living for an average man. If you got a house and you got a few little dollars, you making 100,000, and you got a woman that's messing with you. I've seen women stay with a dude, get their little nursing degree, and then leave the dude and play the role.
I mean, he deserve it. Shit.
I feel you on that, Dust, but it's about 10 or 20% of the guys that really don't know because they didn't have a sharp uncle or cousin to lace them up with the game. They really thought this chick loved them. But to me, sometimes I can just read relationships, be like, nah, she out your class. Or she don't really like you. I don't want to put no woman like she above you, but sometimes it's just not like a genuine love, and you can see it, but he can't see it.
You can see it like you can see through a window.
Like if you didn't have this trucking business, if you didn't have this restaurant, this bro probably wouldn't be with you.
I don't know, man. I rather get a big girl and walk her down to my specifications and have a
There
build
y'all
abroad.
go. There y'all go. Y'all sound like Israel. You better get you a bitch and walk her down, nephew.
I'd rather do that than to have one of these little big forehead broads.
But that's because you has gotten older though. Thus, when you was younger, the big forehead broad was the ultimate goal. You ain't a player unless you got a big forehead batch. Stop it, Dust. You talking that now, but when you young man, you want one of these bras up here, all foreheads, nigga. You ain't want to hear that bullshit we talking about. We sound like old niggas.
We are, man. I've accepted it.
No, you are, and I'm older than you. You are old nigga, nigga. I ain't old.
I accepted it, man. I'm unk now. I'm not big bro no more. I'm unk now. I was trying to squeeze the last little bit of big bro I had in me. I've accepted it.
We got my favorite cat member. I've been waiting for you, and we got a little more to go. You got a little more time, Dust?
Man, I'm up here, man.
Okay, because we got to go through Charleston White. He talking about Dean the Great and AB, another boxer. Then we got to go Josh Jacobs before we get out of here because he done got cooked too. Messing with Caleb Williams' baby mama, and her name is Ash Cash.
That sound like the what is it called, the toddler clothes, the Oshkosh,
Bigosh. I remember that.
the baby clothes.
Bro. The batch name is Ash, ASH, Cash, KSH, but it's her ass is for cash. What do you mean?
Let me see what she look like. You got a picture of her?
What do you mean what she look like? You know what she look like.
Man, let me look her up. I don't know what she look like.
What you think she look like? What do you think?
My guess is probably big forehead, light
Big
skin girl.
forehead. You know what she look like. I don't even know why you gotta go look it up. Just another one of the same model. Just another Toyota Camry coming off the line. Just another one, just a BMW. I mean, they're nice, but they all look the same, loved one.
Oh, that ain't even nothing special.
The big forehead. Hey, but these boys be playing football. They don't know nothing about batches.
She cute in the face, but she cute in the face, but she's definitely surgically enhanced though.
All that. Eminem, I want to ask you something. Eminem, now that you up here. What's up with you, Don Coolio? Swah. What's going on? We got some players up in here. Eminem, I want to know, because I've been waiting for you to pull up. This is the part of the show. This is for you, Brother Eminem. You've been on here since I started on here. Sometimes you be my first person. Pull up. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? Who are your Mount Rushmore of YouTubers on the black side of the game? And I know you a snowman, but we done made you Eminem in more ways than one. Eminem, we have indoctrinated you. We have accepted you. Who are your top 5? You don't let me influence. Don't put my name in the top 5 all the time. Don't do that. Eminem, your top 5 YouTubers, because you've been here probably longer than I've been on YouTube. And I want to know how you feel with your honest opinion. Don't let nobody sway your opinion. Mike Matroke, I want to know.
The fourth.
Who are your top 5 YouTubers? Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. I want to know. I got to say it like New York. YouTuber.
Big YouTuber.
Big YouTube. Eminem, your top 5 all time. Okay. And then I might need a top 3 currently. Because some of these niggas is washed up, flabby and sick, like Larry Holmes. Go ahead. Big Bill is explaining the game, but you got to know how to read through it. We got Brother Love up in here. I know Brother Love. He understands game to edify your brain. Big Bill, go on and cook, Big Bill.
When we went to the press conference, I can't even say the fighters' names. I was like, yo, they can barely walk.
Him. Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They got to be wheeled around and stuff like that. It's a crazy thing.
It's shocking at
first. It's shocking to see.
Well, okay, so now you talk about 2 different cultural differences. You talk about someone from Flint, Michigan, and then you talk about somebody from the Bay, right? So naturally, when we speak and we speak on camera, right? When I told him, I was like, some of the shit, man, you know what I mean? When guys who put their life on the line, who then have to go home short while you give to women, right? In front of the guys, I didn't think that was necessarily cool. When your kids are doing things that they shouldn't do for money because you don't give them the money that you give
to the bitch,
to women for nothing. Now, I'm not looking at women and looking at him and saying what he should be doing. We were talking because he was looking for me and we were talking about the differences in the way my get down is and the differences of where he get down. So he said to me, he was like, well, you know, you shouldn't worry about he kind of tried to paint it like I was hating on him. Like I was
hating on him, and you in his business.
And then I told him no woman has came over to my house and say she was mad that he kicked her out. Or no woman came over to my house and told me.
Basically, ain't no woman sent me to the pen. You got sent to the pen, Floyd, so you can't handle bitches. And you been panhole, sucker.
Oh, I had a great time over there. It's dead over here.
Yeah. So how are you in this business? I catch the talk.
Yeah. No, I'm saying this.
I get it.
So, but when you give away all that, you give away your dignity, you give away your manhood, you give away all those things, you know.
Your dignity and your manhood. The nephew said manhood. Let's go.
Well, how you feel? Where you going with the?
Well, listen.
All right.
Okay, I'm saying
let's navigate.
You talk about you talk about culturally a guy growing up from Oakland, right? When you have a man and a woman, and we are, then we come together to unify. You bring to the table, I bring to the table. Not I bring to the table and you don't bring to the table.
See, that's that Kevin Samuel shit. See? He said, I bring to the table and you bring to the table. See, you know, a lot of women, I am the table. And okay, well, all right. Well, if you the table, let me see it then. Yeah, hoes speak with their money. Yeah. Bitch, when you're choosing, you choose with a choosing fee. I don't care if it's a square, bitch. She need to choose with something she can do for you, nephew. She need to choose with your credit score went up 50 points. She need to choose with some new tires on your whip because your whip was. She need to pay your insurance on your whip for a year. Make a bitch prove herself more than just a fat ass. Give me a skinny ass and the bitch pay my insurance on my whip and my car note for a year. Now we talking my language. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna be delusional if somebody do that. I'm gonna imagine an ass.
No. The ass gotta be fat. That's the only way they like it, nephew.
No, I'm gonna slap the imaginary ass.
Eminem, where you at? I asked for you to give me your top 5 YouTubers of all time. And the top 3 currently. Oh, I got my boy Von D up in here. Y'all go check out Von D at Von D Gaming, man. He be over there gaming. You know what I mean? Doing his thing. I even go over there. I'm not a gamer. But I go to Von D to check it out. And they be over there talking shit and shooting niggas and Wall of War and Craft of Craft and shoot 'em up and you know. What's the name of them games? I don't know the name of them, Dust.
I don't know them either, man. I know Call of Duty, Fortnite,
Red Dead Redemption. God
damn, but I ain't gonna lie. Uncle Bill, man, kind of like he kind of roasted him like in a churchy way, like in the way that like somebody who loved the Lord will roast you with love.
Unc Bill is gamed up. He could have said the stuff I'm saying. He just said, "What a woman!" And you kind of, but he was like, "Nigga, you was over there." But he wanted to say when he around his players and they drinking some fine cognac, he said, "Nigga, you was over there with the bitch, nigga, and you was acting funny, nigga. You clown the nigga that used to be Mariaga. You know you ain't got no money. You gonna get a bitch some money in front of Mariaga, nigga. You could have gave that 10 to the player, nigga. You understand what boxers go through? You could have gave him $5,000. You gonna get this punk ass bitch nothing just cause she got a fat ass and came out of mama's pussy, nigga. You ain't shit."
I
That's
fuck
what he
with Bill
wanted
a
to
whole
say.
lot more, man.
That's what he wanted to say. You a sucker, Floyd, and this is why you going through this now, nigga. Do no square ass shit like that. Even though Bill's son, that's another show. His bitch was crying on the phone for motherfucking Young Thug. Like, "Oh my God, I need you. I love you." Young Thug had put that motherfucking shaboinking on that bitch, had her digmatized. That bitch, that bitch was on the jail phone. Boy, she wanted one more piece of Young Thug. Young Thug had put that.
Man, I don't know, man. I like.
He
I
did
don't
cut the bitch
understand
water
this.
off though, because I just heard they cut her water off. But he got a baby by the brawl. You know what I mean? And
Sometimes you,
hey, go ahead.
sometimes you gotta, man. Look, sometimes you gotta repo the diddly from a bitch.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
You
Repo
gotta
the diddly.
repo. You take it back.
Mm. But the JJ is so good. She's so fine. See, you don't mess with dimes, Dust. See, she's a dime. I have to give her sex.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not.
I feel like a lot of these men are sex deprived, even like married men. Like they haven't got all of their blowout. Like you need like 1,000 blowouts in your life to feel good.
Especially married men, because these the niggas that's not fucking.
They like at 122, and they need to be at 1,000 before they don't care anymore.
I don't
Just
know,
say,
man. Like most, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been doing my job for a long time, and I hear a bunch of dudes talk about how they being intimate with the woman that they living with. I hear it all the time.
you're not intimate with the woman that you. I'm intimate with a woman I don't live with,
It's
let
the
alone a woman I'm live with. Are you serious, bro? Like I don't know that I could even.
from what I'm hearing, the JJ that's outside the house is easier to get than for JJ that's inside the house.
Okay, well, if you married, I'll forgive you for doing some tricking. But if you're a young man and you coming up tricking, I don't like that. If you married, you just trying to get a little something off and you don't want to leave your family, your kids, and all your properties and monies you got involved. Okay, I'll give you that. Or if you're an older guy and you like, look, nephew, I ain't got time for that shit like y'all. I ain't trying to court. I'm just trying to get
I'm
my little
cut the
blow
line.
and go. Yeah. But if you a young guy and you doing that trick, I don't like that. How you gonna find a woman that's good for you? You gotta go through some things and win and lose in relationships. But if you're a married man, you have a lot to lose in a relationship. So you might move a little different. But sometimes you have to go get married and get cooked. Sometimes you have to just mutually part. Sometimes you have to be a young dude and you like a broad a lot and she gonna mess with your best friend. All that builds the character of the guy.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, they act like it is, though, Uncle Tuss. What do you mean the worst thing in the world? What, to let a woman? It's like we can't let the other person win.
Let her run off. Let her
That's why
run off, and just
I really,
yeah.
well, I relate shit to the game, but people don't like it. A bitch ran off, nigga. What you? I know it was your wife or your girl, but she still ran off.
Have some pride about yourself, man. Yeah, she ran off, and yeah, it hurt, nigga. And you gonna sit here in the fetal position, get up, smoke a blunt, take a drink, and get over it.
The bitch ran off. That's what she did. You have
It's
to
not
get
the
up around some other guys that's like minded or understand your plight and can push you through that.
man. I was just talking about this at work earlier,
Go
and
ahead.
I got a bunch of clients that I know that's getting married, and they was like, they wouldn't invite me to their wedding, but when they get divorced, I'm the person they invite to their divorce party. And I'm
You
like,
ain't shit.
but my thing is this: it's like, dude, like I would have been happy for you.
I think a lot of guys are just really unconfident, man.
As they should be.
No, man, confidence is key. You got to be confident within yourself. With something you good at something, nephew. Everybody ain't the best in the bedroom. Everybody ain't the best looking guy, but it's something that you're good at, and you need to speak on that.
I'm good at tricking.
Well, we ain't talking about them. God damn it, I don't want to talk about them. Come on, Big Bill.
Is there a woman that can bring what your son and you are bringing?
Just bring your all, baby. Just bring your all.
So that's
Just bring your all, baby. Did you hear what he said? He said, yeah, well, who brings what to the table and the table, but just decipher through what he's saying. I'm gonna let it play. Let's go.
Your manhood, you give away all those things,
Manhood. Why?
Well,
How you feel? Where you going with the?
Listen.
All right.
Okay, I'm saying
Let's navigate
when you
this.
talk about you talk about culturally a guy growing up from Oakland,
Mhm.
right? When you have a man and a woman, and we are then we come together to unify. You bring to the table, I bring to the table. Not I bring to the table and you don't bring to the table.
I mean, is there a woman that can bring what your son and you are bringing?
Just bring your all, baby. Just bring your all.
So that's
Bring your all, baby. You might can't bring the millions we bring, but you can bring a peace of mind. You can bring some sexual healing. You can bring cleaning up the house. You can bring where I'm lacking at. You could bring energy there. Can I answer some emails? Can I set up something? Can I plan the flights? It's something you can bring. Maybe you don't have $5 million, but you could bring that mouth. At any time I want some mouth, you there. Anytime I need you to set a flight up, you there. Anytime I need some blunts or whatever, you can bring something. The man said, just bring your all, baby. I
Clean the
want your
mustard.
soul.
Clean the mustard greens, baby.
You understand me? Like my mama did in the sink, not the ones already done. Man, see, this is game, man. And y'all be like, oh, game is all this and it's all that. It's the small things that make a man happy. The small things in life. Look what he say, what you can bring. This what you can bring, baby. Oh, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring? Baby, if I got 10 million, you gotta bring submissiveness. You gotta bring a kind word to cure me. You gotta bring a massage when I'm going through a long day. You gotta bring a ear that I could just talk and you can listen. Roll the blunt. Pour the cognac.
Not roll.
I'm drunk. Put my watch up in the lockbox. That's
Growing up from Oakland,
Mhm.
right? When you have a man and a woman, and we are then we come together to unify. You bring to the table, I bring to the table. Not I bring to the table and you don't bring to the table.
I mean, is there a woman that can bring what your son and you are bringing?
Just bring your all, baby. Just bring your all.
So that's
you know what I'm saying?
It's uneven,
Whatever that is,
vagina, that's all they got.
whatever it is, though. Whatever that is. Whatever that is, you bring it, but you bring it.
See, the young man said vagina is all they got, but Bill's an older man. He understands they can bring more than that. Like I said, a kind word to cure me, a good meal. That's why earlier it was called soul food. Earlier we was talking about the men that wives send them to work with a good lunch. That'll keep him going for that other 4 hours after lunch. See, you can bring something, boo. It ain't necessarily got to be that paper. Because I'm a man, you a woman. You got something to bring.
Your best, and I'm bringing my best. Sometimes my bag is bigger,
Need that paper.
and then sometimes yours is. But we bringing
Bags.
everything to the table we can.
How do you protect your son? And what I mean is not from boxing, from the women that's coming after him, the scandals that come where they implement scandal.
Experience. You know what I'm saying? Like he can see it through. He can see it through minds, and then he can see it through somebody that when he was young, when Devin was young, I told him, I said, don't pay attention to me, pay attention to him and what he's doing in the sport, not necessarily what he's doing outside the sport. You know what I mean? And I think that that he did a good job with that.
What do you think, Uncle Dust? Talk to your nephews.
Man, this sounds like a good daddy right here. This is a brother. Remind me of LeVar Ball, man. He's an example. He should be applauded.
I don't got my claps right now. Wait a minute. Let's applaud him because he been bringing Devin around since he was holding gloves. And he was always saying, my son going to be a champion. My son going to be a champion. So I'm, seeing him coming up. So, yeah, you usually don't get the applause from the fathers. Like you say, the LeVar Balls, the different fathers that have been in their children's lives. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, giving your son some game, you can call it game or you can call it wisdom. Maybe you could call it ism. You have to call it something because when he's out here and he's playing these sports, and just with a man with a trucking business and a $100,000 a year job, you still got to have some game because one woman could come ruin your whole business, your whole company, your whole family. So if you ain't gamed up, this is how you get cooked. And a lot of guys don't recover, Dust.
Nah, they don't, man. I just had a client come in last week, man. He probably about 63, 64, man. His wife left him last year after 38 years, and he bitch broke, man. You bitch broke. You like, I ain't did nothing wrong. I never cheated on her, and woody whoop and da 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 da.
What do you feel he was doing wrong from just that conversation you heard from him? What do you feel like he was lacking in?
He allowed her to feel that she can live without him.
So you would have seen her getting ready to leave before it happened, because a lot of times things happen. You be like, this bro going bad. Then it be this, then it be that. Then you like, Then when she leave, you be like, oh, what happened? But a lot of times something happens before that.
I can see it coming.
Foresight. Okay.
Man, you see it coming, man. Like, late I'm working late, going on a trip, you can see it coming. The thing is, you just can't, you just don't make it a confrontation. Let it be what it's going to be. And you just know how you have to move in the meantime. Like, oh, that's what time it is. All right, bet. Well, I'm going to move like this.
My woman can't work late. So you saying as soon as my woman come work late, that means she's cheating? What if she's really working late?
I mean, if a motherfucker really working late, it's not going to be a regular thing.
Okay, so if my woman say she's working late, she's cheating?
I would say if she working late, all of a sudden out of nowhere, you've been working at that job for 6 years. Now all of a sudden, in year number 7, you got to work late. Yeah, she probably is.
What if it's just one time or two?
A broken clock is right twice a day. Sometimes things happen.
Okay.
It's a pattern though, cause see, like if your woman really out here like that, beating up with other people, whatever the case may be, like it ain't. It's not just gonna be working late. It's gonna be whatever excuse can be thought up to be away from you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going with my mother to Nova Scotia.
Oh, actual trip. Oh, now that's different than working late. Wait a minute.
They don't be. Sometimes they don't be on a trip.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going to. I'm
I
going to
know
Nova
that.
Scotia, but I'm checking into the Snooty Fox.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You don't know nothing about that snooty fox over there in La La Lee's. The snooty fox. Oh my
I done
god,
drove past it. I ain't never stayed in there.
the snooty fox. Whew. Yeah, I rolled past it too, Dust. I ain't never stayed in there. Lot
What
of
is it on
LA,
Florence? I think. What is it,
lot of
Florence?
I can't remember what street. I know I rode by it. A lot of LA little gang bangers and different people. They got a few strip clubs up and down there, and you hit that snooty fox, man. I used to hang out more in Hollywood, man. You know what I mean? I like that Hollywood more than Compton. Everybody talking about Figueroa. Figueroa was the ghetto. I didn't like that. I used to go to Hollywood. But
Oh,
let's go with
Sunset.
Big
You
Bill.
like Sunset better?
Sunset, man. Come on, man. California, man. You know what I mean? Drive a compressor. I ain't gonna start. Let me slow down.
You know what I mean?
Can bad press in social media help his popularity? Is it about, or you don't even care about that aspect of it? Because that's
What do you mean?
marketing too.
What do you mean as far as?
When you're dealing with these young females that's known out here in the world, and you dealing with them, and then now
He's speaking on his son dealing with the broad that used to deal with Young Thug, but she got a baby by Devin.
you on these shade rooms and you on these ball alerts, and I know with boxing, it's all about being popular because that negative publicity. But even those type of people, could that help
bigger
you?
fights,
Man,
bigger
come on,
market.
man. Come on, y'all got to keep
You
it real.
say the boxers are not like rappers, so they're not in the press like every day. So good press, negative press when because the boxer might fight once, twice a year. So let's check out what Bill's saying.
Algorithm is motivated by bozos, man.
Of course.
Bozos. But we hating right now. The algorithm is made up by bozo. What you think about that, Uncle Dust?
I don't disagree, man. I don't disagree, man, because a lot of these people live this life online and they're not being their true self, man. So I say most of them bozos. They're not being who they are on stream, the same person that they are off stream.
Is that what happened with the Fresh and Fit? Is that what happened with the Abba and Preach? They was preaching
All,
to somebody about this, and then they all come out. It's some old way.
you know what
And
I'm
I done watched
saying?
it every time. It's some
A
weird
whole
shit.
bro got more kids than me. And they all what is it? Irish twins. I don't got none of those.
Niggas be coming out like they holier than thou. This how they always come out, bro. And they're really on some fugazi.
They over there
That's what he's saying.
fingering
That's
each
what
other.
I'm saying.
He's literally
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
it. So
That's
that
what I'm
means
saying.
that's what I'm saying is so that means that
Because you're a
you take
different type of guy, though. That's
But-
what I'm asking you, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is so as you can choose and you say, okay, well I'm gonna do it and I'm doing it for the money, right? Right? And then somebody that's on bozo time and they're doing it consciously for the money can mislead a person that's looking at them as if that's the real.
Yeah.
And they're patterning themselves after this as if this is really how it goes.
So, hey, man, is that how it go?
Sound about right. Everybody looking at this social, like, think about it. How, like I don't watch whoever these streamers are, right? But it's people that watch them that send me these videos. What's up, Mr. Turtle Eye?
No. Go ahead and finish what you were saying. But, you know, we got old Charleston coming next because we got the AB, a former boxer, getting caught up now with these little rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that girl was a rapper?
Let's go.
With Dean, but I always see he on the weenie shit, so I just watch him when I'm around. Hey, what's up, Dean? Up with him. When I'm in his prison, he don't act like that. I with AB. AB finna start working for me if he start back boxing. Why? Because me and Don King is working together. So I've been checking him out, right? I noticed how when they ran up on Baby Alien's manager and they caught him streaming and they jumped up and told me, give me your phone. Give me your phone. So this ain't the first robbery they've done. So break it down to you.
So now we got these streamers. They trying to be the new players. You know, they got the little women around. They doing the streaming. But somebody trying to do a little clip if you got them at the house while we streaming. And so he took the boy phone, but now they took him to jail. And he said, you can't be recording. Don't try to screen record when we film. Say me and you filming and we streamers. And one of the people we invited, he trying to do his own little streaming. He sneaking. Instead of just saying, man, go on and do what you doing. We take his phone. Then the police say we stole his phone. What you think about that?
I get it, man. Like, it's kind of like they on rapper time. If you're gonna be around here, put your phone in this little box or something like that. Hey, if that's how they run their program, it is what it is. But like, give Buddy a chance to go though.
Yeah, well, that got him caught up. That got him sent to jail. And this with Charles, but it go ahead.
These phones are worth thousands of dollars. So if you take my phone, nigga, that's not a theft. That's robbery. If you take your phone, that's robbery. So when you come up as a streamer and say, give me your phone, and you take somebody's phone, metaverse glasses worth thousands, 800,000.
So being a streamer is basically like just staying on live all day. Right?
Who wants to live that life?
And you break them, that's strong arm robbery. You drunk. So peep the play. When the police came out, you got an attitude with the police, mother. You got an attitude with the police, mother. You got an attitude with the police, black man. In America. On camera with the police on camera. So you go be disrespectful to the police too. You gonna be disrespectful to the police too, huh? So when the police come, you catch an attitude with the police. You give the police a fake name. You give the police a fake name. Y'all got to be the dumbest in the world. It's Hayden. Neither one of them make more money than me. I ain't got to stream. Streaming is a job. You can't put me nowhere for 4 to 6 hours with a camera in my face, tap dancing for the camera. I write my own script. I make it with no kick deal. Am I hating? Yeah, I'm hating.
We got Charleston White reacting and speaking on Dean the Great getting arrested last night. Now, a lot of y'all probably ain't seen what was going on. So before we get into this, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and this is going to be one of the ones that you're going to have to watch all the way through because Unc was dropping some game and some gems. And it's safe to say that Charleston White predicted that this will happen, but let's get in.
I'm not mean to no, and I ain't no drunk. I barely drink. I'm a weed. I ain't a drunk. Why? Drunk act like film, all in your face. AB keep his hand in the face. Them keep it poking on this. Both of them, and they do it like they're jumping. Let me show you what happened to them. Let me show you what happened to them to me. That's some day age. I bet they sit that down somewhere. They're super aggressive, super drunk. AB already got a history of toward women. Adrian Broner already got a history. While he counting that money, Let me tell you what the dumb ain't doing. They finna get you for child support. You got 10 kids, nigga. You $500,000 in the rural on child support. You fucking up, dumb. This flashing the money all on the camera. Guess who coming now? Them baby mamas. You just had your baby mama here on screen. She was with you about the child support money. They finna get you, boy.
So AB, he done got a little couple dollars messing with this young streamer guy, trying to revamp his career because he broke. And he looking like the typical drunk uncle. I don't like it. But he touching on a little bit of booties. He grabbing a little he doing the most. And that Dean done got himself took to jail, taking phones. What I'm saying is these dudes be streamers kind of like Floyd, but they got money. And this is who our kids look up to, but they're lames and bozos. But if we say that, we're looked at like haters.
I mean, you know what? I was a fan of Adrian Broner when he first came out. I was even a fan of his music when he was like rapping and shit. His shit was actually good.
What?
But that's how I first heard.
Rapping?
I heard about his music before I heard about his boxing.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the next Floyd. And he like a 2 or 3 time champion. He was actually pretty good. He a little bigger than Floyd, but he was supposed to have been coming up under Floyd. Like, him and Tank Davis, they were always trying to be like under that umbrella.
But see, Floyd a hater, man. He like with Tank, he tried to do whatever he could to get Tank to lose. And what he did, he actually worked with Adrian Broner because he put Adrian Broner in the ring with Maidana, knowing that he wasn't ready.
Okay.
Maidana, the one that whooped him, the same one that knocked out Floyd's tooth.
Maidana is the one who used to be smoking cigarettes and acting crazy.
That was Mayorga.
Mayorga, I can't remember all this.
Maidana was the one that knocked out Floyd's tooth.
Okay.
The big Mexican.
What's going on with your nephew? Salute to you. Who is this? Hey, love. How you doing? You know what I mean? We appreciate you pulling up. Let's continue with this. Would this be rhetoric or this is content? Excuse me.
You finna be back sitting on them pockets with them kangaroo powers belly, sitting around your house. Your face done got ashes since you done cut that beard off, boy, and you finna be sitting around broke again, white around the mouth like turkey meat. Couldn't help to get that money. 10 babies, 7 different women. Boy, you owe some money. Boy, you owe some money, and they finna get your stupid. Why? You online. So this is what they don't. This is what what you online. Now normally kick and stream. If you online, the smartest I ever seen.
You up on that kick, Uncle Dust?
No.
Okay, you ain't up on the kick.
With 6'9", he got the fuck out of there. Why? This is a crash wreck waiting to happen.
That boy got so much everything on that table. Good Lord. They just be donating stuff. His whole table is full of everything. But he got that pepper spray, though. Dust.
Why don't you show it?
He got a table full of everything, but he got that pepper spray. Oh, my goodness. Do you really rock with Charleston Wright?
Man, at first I didn't, man, because I like Nipsey and I like King Von, but the more I listen to him, man, he kind of sneaking in a good message, man. So I'm not against him.
Now, hey, well, he ain't like Adrian Broner, the drunk uncle. At least he the uncle with some facts.
Oh, you perverted, horny, freaky, tough. This is like prison. This stream is like prison. Why? Tough is ready to something. They ready to fight at the. God, her muscle can't get hard because he's hard. Say, the boy, I don't know now song I can repeat. Except push it. Push it good. I know the beat. I don't know the lyrics. Fucking wrong with you, little boy. Man, rock the chart. You ain't got that kind of, you ain't got Kanye money. You ain't got Antonio Brown money where you can run to Dubai for a while. You ain't got that kind of money, boy. You got to go through the ringer. Dean the Dumb, Mohammed boy, you ain't black. Boy, Muslim kid. Boy, Muslim kid. He ain't even boy. He Muslim boy. So listen, Akbar. You got to go through what they call due process. Now with due process, you're gonna get arraigned. You're probably being arraigned as I speak right now. You just don't know I'm saying it right now. But I told you it was coming. Let me tell you what you got to go through. You're gonna arraign you. Arraignment on a strong arm bond, and you streamed it and made mockery of the police department and shook you at the officer. They gonna give you a mid-level bond to let you know they ain't playing with you. He done chipped out, y'all. Say, we got to say he done chipped out. He done chipped out. Now we're gonna chip that. So anytime you come,
so he going in there with Chud the Builder, man, with the chimping out. Man, anything Charleston White, he got the internet on lock. That's all I can say. As of right now. Now, in a few years from now, they might could say somebody else. But whatever he say, it kind of get a lot of views.
Because it be truth in it. And he know how to put. He do it like a showman.
Okay.
But it's truth in it, and he say it like your drunk uncle. He just not drunk.
Well, Adrian Broder is supposed to be the drunk uncle, but I don't like when they make us look like that. Like he thirsty. Touching on young broads. Yeah, I don't like all that, man.
To the white man's court system, it's not that easy to get out of this one. Even if you're innocent. Even if you're innocent, you got to prove it. And just so say, now y'all let it go. Now you got to prove this here, boy. And guess how you got to prove it? Making bond. So after Raymond, folks gonna give you a bond. Look, since the big homie's not telling you this, he say, you think we catch a rape case, a Kobe Bryant or a Tupac kind of case. He said, one of them hoes for the Tupac, one of them white for the Kobe Bryant.
Hey. But they did knock off Kobe. They did knock off Tupac. Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, Ark.
Sheesh. Okay. Why they got Selena Powell in the mix again, man? I just want to know. Don't they know Selena Powell will destroy anybody's career?
Straight up. And move your ass back home. Is this her bottle? And she over here drinking a bottle like she, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Tell her your age. We don't play. I ain't playing, bro. How old you is, bro?
Yeah, tell us how you're finna drop you off.
Got my.
And both these dudes are kind of short guys. This Dean the Great and this other brown skin guy is a streamer, but I'm a shorter guy, a little diminutive in height, but I'm a player. These dudes have never had favor with the broads, and they don't know how to act now that they done got a little money when the broad don't like them. And it's always a pretty yellow broad that they like that don't want to act right, and it makes them go crazy. They start wanting to fight the girl.
Stop. Okay, stop. Soft ass. Stop. Get the fuck out of this bitch.
No, she's fine.
Get her out. This ain't no
And if Selena Powell is around, it's about to be bad.
This ain't therapy. This ain't. I ain't no psychiatrist. This ain't no open. This ain't no open house. Get the fuck out.
Thank you. Please. Make sure she's
She can call Uber.
Why these niggas are so emotional?
When they get drunk around the broads. And I think they ain't that good in the bedroom, man, that they got to do a bunch of stunting.
I already knew once I seen the strong on charge with the robbery.
There you go. And this my boy, the Game Spitter, man. If you ain't never checked him out, check him out. He be
I fuck with the Game Spitter.
Yeah, but he done caught a strong arm because he pushing people and taking people phones and what's wrong with these little streamers, man? They done got and they be making some money now, Dust. They make some money. Just like one of your little nephews, and he 20 years old and he making a lot of money. You can't tell him nothing.
You don't want to hear it.
You can't tell him, oh no, you ain't doing it right, nephew. You ain't doing
You a
it.
hater, Unc.
See?
You ain't got no bitches, Unc.
See?
About. Man, you got all these regular females, these law-abiding citizens. They come from good homes, middle-class homes. They just want to be down.
He said you need to mess with some more ratchet bitches. He said you mess with too many of these little good girls. And they on camera and streaming. Anything could happen. I think that's the part of it that is live and anything could happen. But a lot of these broads is squares.
See, they'll take all you cussing them out, B-word this, just go over there, do this, do that. But once you put them out and they kicked out the whip or they can't come back, this is when they'll call the police.
This every time like Fresh and Fit. Frank Castle her. Once they kick the broad, it's like they want to get back at women for all the women that denied them. And that's never going to happen. Like, I can't get back at every woman that didn't like me. Go ahead, Uncle Dust.
I can't either, man. I done got over that bullshit. And I think y'all should too.
Dean the Great. I mean, for Dean the Dumb, because he ain't great in shit. Dean the Dumb, for him to get arrested for strong arm robbery. I'm finna tell y'all, I've been watching the niggas from the get-go. I've streamed with Dean. I used to fuck with Dean, but I always see he on the weenie shit, so I just watch him when I'm around.
What do you mean by he on the weenie shit? What that mean?
I don't know, because I think Charleston be on the weenie shit.
On the weenie shit mean he's soft for a batch.
Charleston tricking just as much. He can't judge.
But Charleston at least be smashing. I ain't never seen a broad up in there talking crazy and running her mouth when Charleston around. When I watch Dean the Great, these little broads be kind of talking crazy to him and the other little dude. The other little dude snatched the broad wig off not too long ago. The little other youngster that was with him. Another short nigga. All the short niggas can control these bitches. They grabbing wigs off bitches' heads. They said the bitch is a gold digger. What you think the bitch around for? The bitches is eye candy for the stream. Now you mad that they eye candy. It's like getting mad at a bitch for being eye candy when you told her to pull up on your stream to be eye candy.
Motherfuckers is weirdos.
But they give them money, man. And a lot of these kicks and the different things. I think they almost like the new rap labels. They almost like the new Illuminati. They make them take oaths. And who's to know? They say I got 5 people on my stream. How you know I don't got 500? Whoever controls the numbers can put 5,000 in there. Who could say? Who knows? Feel me? But you take an oath, like with the rap label, with Drake. If they say it sold 5 million, oh, you don't mess with us no more. Oh, okay, you only sold 500,000. Oh, okay, you want to sue us? Okay, you only sold 200,000. Who controls the numbers? I mean, because it ain't like mom and pop no more. We used to buy a physical CD. It's all streaming. I can juice the numbers. All I gotta do is press a button.
You ain't lying.
What's up, Dean? Fuck with him. When I'm in his prison, he don't act like that. I fuck with AB. AB finna start working for me if he start back boxing. Why? Nigga, because me and Don King is working together. So I've been checking them out, right? I noticed how when they ran up on Baby Alien's manager and they caught him streaming and they jumped up and told me, give me your phone. Give me your phone. So this ain't the first robbery they've done. To break it down to you. These phones are worth thousands of dollars. So if you take my phone, nigga, that's not a theft. That's robbery. If you take your bitch phone, that's robbery. So when you come up as a streamer and say, give me your phone, and you take somebody's phone, metaverse glasses worth thousands, $800,000, and you break them, that's strong arm robbery. You drunk? So peep the play. When the police came out, you got an attitude with the policeman. You got an attitude with the policeman.
Uh-oh, Dust, your favorite player about to pull up. La Rue. What are you at, La Rue? Pull on up in here then, La Rue. What you talking about?
You got an attitude with the police, black man. In America. On camera with the police.
So are you being a sucker if you bow down to the police, Uncle Dust? When you're captured?
I mean, no. I mean, because it depends on what your charges is and what you running from. Like, if you running from some little shit, probably not. But if you running from a murder, probably so.
Okay. But I haven't seen too many people win with the police when they talking crazy and do all that. Why don't you just go to jail and let us get you out?
Only white men win doing that shit.
Oh, so now you're racist. Now you're racist.
Look, Travis be like, what the fuck did you pull me over for?
That don't usually work with black men.
I said Travis.
Okay. I thought you was talking about Travis Hunter.
Police on camera, so you go be disrespectful to the police too. You gonna be disrespectful to the police too, huh? So when the police come, you catch an attitude with the police. You get the police a fake name. You get the police a fake name. Y'all got to be the dumbest in the world. It's Unc hating. Neither one of them niggas make more money than me.
See, there it is. How much money we make? Hey, Lario, neither one of these niggas make more money than me. Lario, niggas say you broke. Nigga, you don't make more money than me, so I don't gotta listen to you.
Hey man, shout out to you and shout out to Dusty, man. Hey man, I'm glad to see some type of player still sticking around trying to
There you go. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hope. Go ahead.
Hey, Doc, it was some days like we could say back in the days, even though it was a few years ago. But man, don't too many players stick around and just watch this shit. It's just like, man, it's all about sports and it's all about just, I mean, my content or whatever, right? I mean, not my content, but the content I might consume. But man, I can't listen to some of this stuff these days no more, man. It's playing out in real time. And like I put in your chat, man, it's an entire sub-generation of people that can just sit around and just watch somebody else live their life. What was that movie with, what's his name? James Carrey or whatever, right? Jim Carrey or whatever. It's just like, man, it's an entire generation to watch these dudes just sit up and clown all day, bro. What are you watching, dude? Somebody else live their life? Hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Show. We like to see a car wreck, man. It's just a matter of time.
And I think that's the reason why Dean started fucking with AB in the first place, because he knew it was going to be some crash out situations or whatever, right? But I mean, it is what it is, man. If you want to watch that, I mean, people want to watch it.
I mean,
but
we talking about him. I didn't know who he was till he started getting AB on there. I knew AB and not him. So.
It's going to exactly. So it's going to be some drama around some, and just like, damn, man. It's like, I mean, it's a few cats that really can get to their paper by just turning the camera on and just living their life or whatever. It is what it is, man. I never got into the streamer stuff or whatnot. I have never watched one episode of somebody just. I mean, I'm too old to do the shit anyway, by the way. But I'm not sitting around all day and watching somebody live their life. But I mean, I guess there are some crash out situations that really happen in real time. So It is what it is, man.
Man, I'm gonna be almost honest, Uncle Laro, because I don't pay attention to none of these dudes. Like, I'm a little younger than you. I'm almost 40. I don't pay attention to none of these dudes, but because of everything being on tape, it was some YNs at work. They was able to send me some videos of AB acting up.
Oh, AB gonna act up, man. And I remember seeing something when AB was damn near acting like he was begging for a bottle one night, bro. I'm like, oh man, AB, you was a world class fighter, my dude. I mean, come on, man. I
How you
mean,
let yourself go like that? Where your dignity at? You know?
hey, look,
How much?
hey, listen, I will be a testament to this. That bottle will do something to you, and I'm not ashamed to say that right now because, man, shit, I don't,
Come, Uncle Laro, come on now. You're an
bruh,
OG. Tell these youngsters. Because that's what I
bruh.
think Dean did. He got to drinking, he in his 20s, and the alcohol got to him, and he started trying to break people meta glasses and act tough and taking phones, and he caught a strong arm robbery charge. He was doing too much.
It's like these days, man, you can catch a charge for anything. I don't know what the man absolutely did, but being in the system myself, by the way, over some bullshit, it's just like it could be the smallest, it could be the slightest thing. If you like you said somebody snatch somebody's wig off, bruh, that could be put in on the books of strong arm robbery. You stole her wig, you snatched it off her head. Man, these people will put any kind of charges on you, bro, for the smallest things. I mean, I don't know I don't know the situations about the strong arm robbery and what the dude actually did. But dude, if you snatch somebody wigs off, it's some
The other
thirsty
dude snatched the
it's
wig on
some
a boat.
it's some thirsty DAs out there that would be like if you snatched the bitch wig off, and it could be. I mean, I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm
And you a
saying
streamer. It's popular. Maybe I
it's some
can convict you. Maybe
it's
I
some
can
thirsty
get you to
DAs out
get
there
probation.
that
Yeah.
would put that kind of charge on you, bro. Real talk.
That's what the Atlanta Brawl was trying to do. She was trying to get up in there with Kamala. So she figured I can get Young Thug and maybe I can be Attorney General. It'd be a lot of politicky type shit going on. Kamala, you know I put the RICO on all these niggas in Atlanta. And I charged Trump. Remember that? Remember she charged
Mhm.
Trump? She got an actual mug shot from Trump. So Kamala, get in there.
And,
Come on, girl. Get me up in there now.
and she
The
lost the
political
job
side.
too because they put it out that she was smashing the brother that was bringing the case.
Hey, what color was the brother? Was it
He was a brother.
dark skin?
I don't remember. I know he's a
He's
brother.
dark skinned brother with a light skinned batch. You're not gonna get along if you're the same skin tone. I'm trying to help you, players. Go ahead.
You're not gonna get along if you. Man, I thought if you're not gonna get along if y'all not the same skin tone. I mean,
No. Same skin tone. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. One gotta be lighter or darker. Gotta be.
hey man, look, man, I know light skinned dudes who love dark skinned chicks. I know, and that goes vice versa or whatever, man. And that shit,
No,
and some of that shit,
vice versa. The
all that,
dudes having problems. The niggas that's light and got a light bitch, she having problems. She don't
man,
really. She got
you
a
gotta
dark
like.
skinned nigga on the other side of town.
But it's, you gotta like who like you though, man. You already know that though, man. But these
They don't want to
dudes,
hear
like,
that. That's settling. That's settling, Lyra. That's settling. That's settling for the
well,
right.
you know what? Hey,
Or
we
you're
can go
settling.
back and it's not like a revisionist history or whatnot. But I mean, that was called selling or whatnot, right? I mean, and sometimes you can say stay in your weight class or whatever, right? But sometimes if you stay in your weight class, man, that bitch might not do it for you, dog. Real talk.
But you stay in your weight class because you like big women. See, you like your women fat. I like them
And that
180 pounds.
ain't never been my
I'm a
MO.
black man, but I'm
That
really a
that's
white man. I like them 105 and work out in the morning and drink lattes. See, black men actually have let fat women ostracize you. See, you need to get a skinny woman.
I wouldn't mind a little matcha in the morning. Call it matcha in the morning.
matcha in the morning, a matcha and a nice little stroll, a little walk or
Y'all like
whatnot.
women that cook ham hocks and smoke weed. Their children are disrespectful. See, this is what you guys have like. See, this is what you have to settle for as a black woman, as a black man, because a black woman is going to make you understand that I have to have this wig. She's going to wear a bonnet. You're going to enjoy it. This
Man,
is
they
the
gonna
new America.
it's gonna be enjoyed because you gotta wait goddamn 2.5 hours to smash. That's why they gonna enjoy it, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't trying to say all of them pussy
But
stank
you
or
got to make an
whatever, but
appointment to smash. Oh, now the box stank.
hey, man, you know what? See, at a certain age, you are. I mean, because it's always a certain myth or whatnot. Because any broad, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Most like broads that are like real and don't like fuck anybody, they can actually tell by smelling their pussy if you been fucking another bitch, bro. Like real talk. Like it's like, nah, this not me. They can
Wait.
actually do
Now you jaws in Laro. See,
No,
when
no,
you
I'm
get
not.
home, your woman tell you drop your drawers, and then she smell you. See, you be getting checked at the door.
Hey, I had somebody try that bullshit one time.
Laro ain't said nothing. He's stunned right
No,
now.
I did. No. This is what you know what, man, fuck
As
all
we
that.
get the
Hey man,
divorce.
let's get
As
back
we
on
get a
topic,
divorce.
man. Look, man, no, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this, dog. Hey, we ain't doing this. I'm not doing this with you.
Hey, you out there in Texas? That's your boy, Dak Prescott. The broad said, hey, I need to smell your undergarments. He said, we
I
getting
mean,
a
that's it,
divorce.
man. Look, on the cool, that's an NFL player, and we talked about this before. That's an NFL player. You already know what you signing up for.
Who you talking about? The batch?
Yeah, she knew
Okay.
she knew what she was signing up for. So what Dak do is what Dak do. I mean, if I was Dak, you think I ain't finna be? And that's Dallas too. Dallas got a man.
That sounded kind of fly. What Dak do is what Dak do. That sounded kind of fly. Like he might have should have used that one. Hey, look. What Dak do is what Dak do.
Hold up.
I'm the quarterback of the
Hey,
Dallas
Dusty.
Cowboys.
See, I
Bro.
can imagine Dusty doing some shit like that. Hey, Dusty, where you been?
I can get another one of you. It's
Man,
only one of me.
what Dusty do is what Dusty do.
It's only one of me. It's only one Dak, bitch. It's a whole bunch of you.
Man, on the real, Dak, I guess he was gonna marry the broad, and she was like, "Oh," and he was like, "No, bitch, you gonna sign a prenup?" She's like, "Prenup? I ain't signing no prenup." And he was like, "Well, bitch, we ain't getting married then."
So she thought that he was too in love too.
Right.
Shit. It's another little murder mommy. I mean, she bad. I'd like to, take her for a few laps around the track. I might even take her on a half marathon or something. You know what I'm saying? I might have to take her on the full marathon. You know, dig? Look at them little tatas sitting up. They might be surgically enhanced, but I need to run them around the block. though.
Hey, yo, y'all still hear the story today about when Stack 5 did it? Steven Jackson or whatever. He was crying at the wedding. He like, I couldn't do it. He was talking about he was crying and shit. Like he couldn't do it. But damn, why you crying if she wouldn't sign it? But he was saying he was crying at the wedding, like, she wouldn't sign it. Like, man, you should have been happy that day, bro, because she told you what kind of bitch she really was. She showed you that.
Yeah. We got a new player, Josh Jacobs. He has a batch named Cash. So her ass is for cash. And she was with Caleb Williams, somebody that's in his division. The Browns, the Packers and the Bears, that's a rivalry. And so they out here messing up players and the quarterbacks, and just because
Hey, hold up, everything that Josh going through right now, right? Because I heard the story to break down how he tried to protect his money and shit, or whatever, right?
Hold on. We need to play it so the people that ain't up on it.
All
Let's
right.
get a little preview. Then I'm gonna let you go first.
Josh Jacobs might just have ended his whole career. He out here putting hands and face on his old lady, and now he cooked. Well done. Then it crispy. Deep. But let's not we forget Josh Jacob stole Caleb Williams' girl. Now he facing a case that could cost him his freedom, his career, and millions of dollars. Yeah, you heard what I said. He stole Caleb Williams' girl, and now that girl got him in jail. The Green Bay Packers star running back Josh Jacobs was arrested and booked into the.
So he done got arrested and booked, messing with another NFL player, old broad, and they told him, that's what I hear in the streets. They told him that the batch was no good. Her name is Ash Cash. So her ass is for cash. And he thought the batch loved him, and now he in the penitentiary. And he might end up ruining his career.
Come on,
$25
Ism.
million. Come on, man.
All right, here we go. Listen,
Let's go.
just like I said earlier, he was just probably trying to get a bitch up by his house, bro. And we can talk on this, and we can talk.
Nah, you talking too much for the nigga might have been soft for the batch of cookies too. What if he was fucked up and he's soft for the bitch, nigga? Why
Okay, we
can't be a soft ass nigga?
We can assume that also. But
What?
one thing I can
assume
say,
what? Assume what?
because it's all assumptions right now.
No, but what can we assume?
We can assume we don't have to assume anything. We can already know he made the wrong choices by fucking with the wrong type of.
He's a bitch ass nigga. You act like, cause see you real male centric. You always on the male side. I think the women winning on this one. He's a bitch ass.
Goddamn, what I'm gonna take her side for, Ism? By the way,
you need to be on the side of right, nigga. Fuck. Just because she a woman, she can't be right.
We don't,
I'm
man.
on the
Here's the
side
thing:
of right.
we don't know what really happened until all the facts come out. Because I already said you can already make any case. Because
angry man type nigga.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It isn't. You know what? The voice of reason right now would be Dusty right now. Dusty, look.
Go ahead, Dusty. He talking bullshit, Dusty. Dust moving around doing things. He gonna come back. But I'm just saying. Go ahead, Dust. He trying to tell me it's the dude fault. But these niggas be falling for these bitches, and her name is Ash Cash, nephew. And now that she cooked you and you in jail, nigga, the bitch name Ash Cash. Go ahead, Laro. Say what you want to say.
I mean, it's not my problem. So I'm just saying, I'm not willing. I wasn't there, so I don't know what really happened, dog. Neither one of us was there. All we can hear is about some fucking DA putting charges on the dude. I wasn't there in that house that night or whatever happened. I don't know.
Put charges on himself when he messed with Ash Cash, and he didn't have the cash for the ass. Go ahead, Judge Dusty.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, you can't get with wiggers, bro. When you get with a white girl, you gotta get a white girl. You can't get with a wigger that gets stiletto nails, and you gotta get a white girl that drink matcha lattes and do hot yoga.
I thought that's what Dak had though.
Dak got a Mexican.
Yeah, I get it, but
she looking.
Hold on. Here we go. Ism no names. I thought that's what Michael Strahan had. You motherfucker. I thought that was what Michael Strahan had, dog.
Michael Strahan thought he wasn't a nigga, and he married a broad named Ugly. Her name is Michelle Ugly, or Moogly, or whatever her name is. It's something like that. It's Ugly or Mugly. I mean, you don't never marry a bitch named Mugly. Your kids is Mugly. So he thought he was better than the system with his little buck tooth ass, buckwheat looking ass. But he got on Good Morning America. So he bucked and shucked and yuck. He yuck all the way to Good Morning America. He was in New York and he parlayed it. They was trying to do it with Tiki Barber. But Tiki Barber don't know himself. You want to marry white bitches, but you want to be pro-black, but you want to be pro-white. These niggas is mixed up. You gotta pick a side. America is pick a side. You Democrat, Republican, you Raiders, 49ers, you some kind of basketball team or this team. You got to pick a side. They're going to make you choose. You Republican, Democrat. You for the blacks, you for the not. You
listen.
pro-black, you're not. You
Hey,
like
Ism.
broads, or you pro red pill. And all
Hey,
this other
Ism,
bullshit.
on that point, man, I think an entire space owes that boy Russ a fucking apology, bro.
No, all
Like,
you
I mean,
niggas is Russ.
I ain't
Red
heard
pill
no.
niggas really is
I
nerds.
haven't heard any drama come out of that whole entire situation. I'm talking about Wilson now. I mean, it's just like
Okay,
why,
Russell, and they was making him seem like he was the worst thing in the world.
like the biggest simp in the month. I ain't heard no drama come out of that shit since when. I mean, it
That don't mean
could
he can't
be,
be okay. I
it
think they
could
just
be, but
mad
I ain't
because they
heard
like
nothing.
Sierra. Sierra is like a white black girl because she's more skinny. See, because white men like more slim and tits. See, black men like more ass and hips. So by her being slim, they always could get at black women. Oh, you're not in shape like Sierra. And then they always wanted to call Russell the simp. So it's like an oxymoron.
Nah,
But
Russell ain't no
Judge
simp.
Dust need to go. Go ahead,
Nah,
Dust.
Russell ain't no simp, man. I
He
think
got away from that white girl, Dust. Like,
man. Well, this the thing though. That white girl, he was actually from
married.
The white girl that he was with before, he was wife swapping with teammates. So he ain't no sucker like y'all think he is. Now think about Russ. When I see him with Sierra and she over there throwing ass all over the internet or whatever, I see a husband that's probably behind the camera saying throw it harder. I think he's a part of
Okay, so
everything.
you said he a little bit of a voyager. He kind of into
He
that
watch
shit.
he's saying, bitch, we
Ism,
gotta
you went to the extreme on that one, dog. Come on, man. Come on,
No,
bro.
I did. Laro.
He's
Like,
saying
listen to me.
bitch, we gotta sell these clothes, go shake some ass at that gas station.
Uh-oh. Hey, Laro, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna say it low. I don't want everybody to catch this. They're gonna clip me. But I'm kind of a voyager. If I go out like to a concert or to a picnic or to one of these little jazz festivals and niggas is checking my bitch out, I kind of like that shit. Oh no, like no, it ain't like I don't get mad like a young nigga. I be like, yeah, nigga, you looking at that shit, yeah, nigga. So
Yeah,
it's, I'm
you're
a
not crashing out. You're not crashing. You're not crashing out like these streamers or whatever because uh his little
I
chick
kind of like
show
it, like when
somebody some
niggas be checking
attention or
out the
whatever.
bitch.
I
I don't
get it.
know.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Maybe I got some kind of thing. What do you think, Brother Dust? Is something wrong with me, man? I done got old and nigga be checking out my bitch. I be like, yeah,
Nah,
nigga, you
cause
see that?
this how I feel, man. If you're not dealing with that as a reality, you're not dealing with no women that's beautiful enough.
Hey, there's one thing I can say. I can attest for myself because I know myself. I can assume that everybody on this panel right now has at one point in their life had the baddest bitch in the room. I can't say that for sure,
At least
but
once.
I'm going to at least assume that. I know I have, and
At least a couple times.
I can assume that about y'all. I mean, so it's just like, yeah, I get it. So Russ so in this day and era, it's just like, man, they gonna size Russ up and be like, why you with that motherfucker? How are you with Sierra? But man, he been holding it down, bro. So I mean, it's just like, however that shit works, man, it's been working. I ain't heard shit.
Hey, every year he keep keeping the broad. You got to start giving him a little feather in his cap. You be trying to talk shit, but every
And
year
it's
you keep
damn near
holding her down.
decade now. It's damn near gonna be going on a decade now. This is like,
I think Russell is a secret Mac. Like when we first when this
Oh
stuff
no,
first
now I
happened,
gotta drop you. Now I gotta drop you. What my thing? Hey, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Russell ain't no motherfucking Mac. Fuck up out of here.
I think that Russ play a role for y'all, and he looked like Mr. Goody Two Shoes, and my name is Carlton. But behind the scenes, he like, bitch, you shaking ass. We selling these clothes.
because real talk, Russ gonna be the one. Hey, hold up.
You think she be really twerking for him?
Hold up, because Russ, when he retired finally, he might be the one that take Michael Strahan's job, bro. So I mean, real talk, he might be the one.
He
Yeah, I
could.
think he could do. I think he could be like on TV and stuff because he kind of like got the look and he talk kind of proper. He don't talk real ghetto. Yeah, I feel he could do some commentating and be on TV though. Yeah, he probably could. He probably one of the guys that could have an African. And he was a quarterback. You know, he's popular. Okay, I can
This is
agree.
the thing that people don't realize, man. Russ is more like her dad than Future was. Her dad was a military dude, man. Like I think Russ's family is like the dean. I think his dad is like the dean over at Cornell or
So
something
she,
like
so
that.
she
Crazy,
got away from that side and wanted to get with the street guys, the
right?
Bow
Russ
Wows,
is
and
like
all that other stuff, and
she
then she
went
got
back
back to her
home,
essence. That, okay,
right? She
okay.
went back home, which is why we ain't hearing about Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah, had the babies. Everybody come over, but he got that bag though, and everybody come over for Christmas and the holidays, and it's her house,
Hey
and we
man, ain't
dress the
nobody
kids
said.
up
Hey
for
man, listen, ain't
Halloween. We
nobody.
dress
Hey,
up the house for Christmas. We dress up the house for Thanksgiving. A lot of women they like that shit. It don't mean that much to us, but to
hey,
women
she
that
had
shit be meaning everything though, bro.
ism. She had the one piece. It's not like she came into it with a 5-piece. She had the one piece.
She only
It's
had
not
one
like
kid. Is that what you saying?
she had the one piece. Yeah, you
And
know
he
the
ain't
yeah
been
yeah.
doing nothing. Y'all can say what y'all want, but he been busting that thing out. He got like 5 kids, but
Exactly. She had the one piece. Russell, I mean, I can't assume what Russell would have did, but she
But
came
just because
into
he
it
was
with the
red
one
pill,
piece.
she has a kid. I can't deal with her. So that's why I keep telling you, when you get older, especially if you in your 30s or 40s, the woman might got one kid. That don't mean y'all be trying to throw a woman away if she got one kid. Y'all ain't gonna get a virgin when you
You
start
should have
getting
been
in your
more
30s and
responsible
40s.
with your womb. You should have been
I
more
can hear you saying
responsible
that
with
if
your
you was at
womb.
college or something or 21, but
You're
y'all want
used.
41-year-old women to be virgin. That's not gonna work.
No, ism. Fuck that. They're used.
Well, you gonna be without a bra. You can't make love to your hand forever,
No,
nephew.
fuck that. They're used.
Well, be a hand lover then. Bye. Shit.
Well, I mean, well, y'all got a point. We can go back and say that's what they were talking about. I mean, I get it. I mean, that's what kind of time they were on. I mean,
All right, let's continue this.
Brown County Jail, Nino Brown County Jail, after police responded to a domestic disturbance complaint involving Josh Jacobs, and he was booked on 5 reported charges revolving around battery and domestic abuse, and the most serious charge, felony strangulation and suffocation. Now, before anybody get on here and start throwing a man's whole life away in the comment section, let me make this clear. John Jacob ain't been convicted. His lawyers say he denies the allegations, and police say there's still an active and ongoing investigation. But just because the case ain't finished, don't mean he ain't. Yeah, the pressure is real and it's on. He in the cooker. Because when you an NFL star and the words domestic abuse and intimidation of a victim and strangulation get attached to your name, everything you built could start crumbling before you even step foot in the courtroom. And it's not just any football player we talking about Josh Jacobs, the man who came up out of Alabama University, got drafted in the first round and became a 3-time NFL Pro Bowler and led the whole NFL in rushing yards.
Okay, so these bras just be waiting to hit a lick. Okay, the Diggs brother. Okay, his younger brother that played for the Cowboys, his baby mama got a baby by Bow Wow, Future, and him. Okay, then they got another broad that got 3 kids by NFL players. Then Anthony Edwards' baby mama got 2 rappers, Chief Keef, Little Baby, and him. These broads be cooking these dudes. Why would you mess with a broad that got 2, 3 babies by rappers? Why would you even touch that?
Because they're
Okay,
not
so
groupies.
okay, so now these guys are trying to make the women look bad, but I'm looking at it like, nephew, don't make these dumb decisions. It may not be Josh Jacobs, and you may not have NFL money, but you may be a guy that just a working guy. You make bad decisions.
how about
Messing
how about
with
this?
these frauds.
How about
Go ahead.
this? How about use a fucking condom, dog? And I can understand the day and age it is or whatnot, but why not just strap up,
She
bro?
said she was on the pill, Laro. She said she was on the pill.
All right, man. I'm not gonna entertain that one. But I mean,
No, no,
why
no,
not?
no. That's what she said, man. She said she couldn't get pregnant. She had low X.
Estrogen.
Okay, but as a multi-millionaire, well, I mean, I understand you're gonna bring your people with you, but if your people that you bring with you, if they on some lame ass shit too, and awe
What
of
is
them,
lame about that? What is
if
lame about that,
no,
Laro?
I'm saying if you bring your people with you and they in awe the bitch just like you in awe the bitch, I mean, ain't nobody in your ear saying, man, make sure you strap up with that bitch when you fucking pull her off and leave
She
for a fucking
said
couple
she
hours.
was on the pill. She said she had the neuroplant. She got a shot.
All right,
And
man, all
she
right.
lied.
So now you listening to hoes now.
Oh, why? Why would she tell a lie?
The real question is why wouldn't she?
Back in 2022, Josh Jacob has over 7,800 rushing yards, 74 total touchdowns, and was supposed to be one of the main engines pushing Green Bay towards another playoff run this upcoming season. But now a whole different type of goddamn clock is ticking, and that clock is in a goddamn criminal courtroom. The most serious reported charge is strangulation and suffocation, which is generally a Class H felony under Wisconsin state law for a first offense. That one charge alone can carry up to 6 years in the penitentiary. And when you stack the other 4 charges together on top of that, this case could get even uglier. He could be looking at roughly 8.5 years in prison and around $41,000 in fines. 8.5 years for whooping on your girlfriend? What's going on with Josh Jacobs? 8.5 years for putting hands and feet on Caleb Williams.
Hey, yo, Ism, let me say something real quick.
Hey,
You did you
what kind of woman is that though, Laro? That got this guy in trouble.
uh first of all, it's what people consider a bad bitch. But one thing I would say, but one thing I would say is this though. We just saw Trayvon Diggs, one who got caught up with the other rappers, baby mamas or whatnot. We just saw his brother get off on the case with someone who was in his house who he respected or whatnot, right? Who still tried to pull an underhanded, dirty game. She was his chef. And she tried to get a bag and got
That
exposed
bitch
on
wasn't
live
no
to me so you
chef.
never know who they. Hey,
Man, that
I'm
bitch
just
wasn't
saying.
no chef. He just had good lawyers and got off. He was fucking on that broad, man. Get out of here, Laro. I'm gonna have to drop you down, man. It wasn't this motherfucker. She was chefing up nuts. That's all she was cooking. Did you see that BBL on that little broad? He wasn't doing nothing but cooking her little behind. What are you talking about? You too male centric. You can't never say when these niggas is wrong. Come on, Laro. Come on,
No, that's a certified chef, by the way. She is certified.
I
She's a
just
chef.
told him don't say it. Get up out of here. I did not say don't say it again. Don't say she a chef. She wanted to cook some nuts. Don't say it. I'm gonna drop you. That is a hoe. It is chef with a BBL. Get the fuck out of here.
Nail polish, old goddamn leftover. What's wrong with goddamn Josh Jacobs? Cause this ain't just about losing a few NFL game checks. This about watching entire NFL seasons.
Look at that motherfucker, nigga. Look at that face on that bitch, nigga. That bitch look like a motherfucking living mermaid. Look at the face on that hoe. That hoe look like the bitch on what you would think what Nefertiti would look like. Look at the face on that bitch. Fuck wrong with you niggas? You can't see why he went bad. He ain't never had a bitch that fucking beautiful in his life. Nigga, beauty is in the
Nigga
duty.
hold up. That nigga went to Alabama. Man, he had
Give a
he
fuck. Wait, shut your ass up, Laro. Hold on. Nigga, look at this bitch. Nigga, this bitch beautiful than a motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, Laro. You talking bullshit. You ain't never had a bitch this beautiful in your life. Look at the lips,
Bullshit.
the
Well,
nose.
you got me
That
fucked up.
bitch look like
Bullshit.
she
Hey,
crafted.
all right.
Show
Bullshit.
us
You
the
got
bitch.
me
Show
fucked
us a
up.
bitch,
You got me
nigga. We need
fucked
to
up.
see. We
Like
need to see
shit.
that hoe. Nigga, look at this beautiful
'Cause
bitch.
I
Nigga,
can
this bitch is
guarantee you she
beautiful.
don't look like that on an everyday goddamn basis, my
Man,
nigga. Like, hey, all
nigga,
right.
But
all
she don't look
fugazi.
like that in these pictures. She look a little Alyssa Milano-y. She don't look like that in
Exactly,
these
my
Man,
nigga.
captions.
Hey, she
what
don't
is
look
y'all
like that
talking?
every
So
day,
are
all day.
you two dust saying that this bitch is not fine?
No,
Are
what I
both of you
said is
gentlemen
that
saying this bitch ain't beautiful?
nah, what I'm saying is the pictures I'm looking at, that ain't
Okay.
what I'm looking at.
And we got a picture on the screen. Do you see the living doll that's on the screen? Are y'all
Bro,
saying that bitch is not fine?
that thing is no, she fine, but she spray tan like 4 shades darker than what
I
she
don't
really
give a
is.
fuck about none of that shit y'all talking. Don't
She got,
preface the bitch.
bro, she
This
got
the
freckles.
bitch. I don't give a fuck. Don't you motherfucker. Is this bitch fine or not? If y'all, I'm gonna be up here by myself. Cause y'all are some lying ass niggas. I thought I was up here with some players. What the
We
fuck?
ain't saying the
I'm
picture
at my
ain't nice.
wit's
The
end.
picture is nice. The picture is nice. We talking about when she
That
wake up in
bitch
the
is
morning.
fine.
Okay, she fine.
No, thank you. Now, Laro, is this bitch fine?
I just told you she was, but what happened when all
Okay,
that
then
shit
we
rub
all
off?
trying to lie, man. I gotta get y'all out of here, man. Stop that bullshit.
I said she was,
Entire
but what?
contract
But
windows and a big chunk of your life disappear while the league keep moving on without you. And then comes the bag. Josh Jacobs signed a 4-year, $48 million deal with the Green Bay Packers with
Grr.
12.5 fully guaranteed. And he's set to collect a $11.5 million check in this 2026 upcoming season and a 13.5 cash grab in the 2026.
So is she 11 million beautiful? That's all I'm saying, man. Now I'm gonna have to drop you down if you're lying.
I don't think
Is she
nobody is 11 million beautiful.
11 million?
I don't think Oprah
Laro,
is 11 million beautiful.
11 million, man, for the bitch.
Bro, who's the girl on the
Laro, is
right?
the bitch 11 million beautiful? She said she want 11 million, Laro. Man, this should be funny to me, man. Dust, 13 million for the bitch, man. I don't want to hear what you talking about. Look at that bitch.
I don't got 1.3 million. I don't got 130. I don't got 13,000 for a bitch. Nigga, I don't got 1,300 for a bitch.
Look at her. She's worth 11. Hey, Floyd Mayweather just had to give one of his baby mamas $1 million back pay and 35,000 a month, man. The bitch is worth $5 million, man. That $5 million pussy right there.
7 goddamn season, meaning they got about $25 million scheduled in future cash that's still sitting right in front of Josh Jacobs. This case don't mean.
Look at that thing right there, nigga. That nose cost you 200,000, nephew. Look at him, Laro. The
man, you better
ball.
send that man. You better send that motherfucker overseas and get that nose for goddamn 1,800.
I don't
Fuck
know
that
what you
shit.
talking about. That's a $13 million bitch right there. You talking that bullshit, Laro.
Well, apparently she done ruined his career, his good name, and all that. So yeah, she probably worth a little bit more than that right now.
You know how they be saying, yeah, she ain't all that. She ain't even all that. This is all that. This bitch cost him 13 million.
This
No,
might
she ain't cost him shit yet because it's in the system. They done put it in the white man hand
She
right
a
now.
sucker. You lick him. Lick him,
why
nieces. For my nieces, lick these
why you
suckers.
why you want somebody else's broad though, Josh? Like why you can't let little Sweetwater have his own broad?
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Caleb.
Caleb Williams?
Like why you want somebody
So you
else
say
broad?
Caleb Williams is Sweetwater? Because he paint his nails?
I mean that bro, this nigga was standing with his feet crossed with a flower on his ear.
Hey, but he can he can pass the ball though, so it don't matter.
Okay, but I'm saying though, like I don't know. It's to me.
Dust. Let me tell you something. They growing up a different way. And I'm not saying they fruity or nothing like that. It's just, man, everybody got a picture on you right now. Somebody put that rose in his ear and they doing it. And it's a snapshot right now. It's just like nothing is hidden these days. Nothing is hidden. That's why some people say, man, bro, nothing is hit. Everything is on camera these days, bro. I mean, he shouldn't have did it. I mean, you got to be aware of your image at all times, every
Uncle Laro,
day.
how can I, as a nephew at 22, find me a good broad? Everything is on camera and everything is not real. Women don't want to love no more. They're looking for a reason to leave and not stay in a marriage. Uncle Laro, help me. How can I
So
get me a
here we
woman?
go.
I just gotta
Here
be a
we go.
trick.
So here's
What
how
should
we
I
help.
do?
Here's how we help. Stop calling the dudes that's lame who get married out of high school or whatnot, like a Cooper Flag trying to do with
Okay.
with one of the girls from Duke. Stop calling him a lame for trying to hook up. And she a black. I mean,
We've never called Cooper Flag a
stop
lane.
calling those dudes lame.
We've never called
That's
Cooper
all.
Flag a lane. That's the wrong show, sir.
He automatically gonna lose the 25 million just because he got arrested. But that does mean his future bag, his roster spot, his reputation, his brand deals, his endorsement deals, and his ability to keep collecting them NFL checks could all be at risk depending on how this case play out. Because the NFL don't even need a criminal conviction to discipline a player under its personal conduct policy. The policy says the first violation involving a domestic dispute can bring a baseline suspension of 6 games without pay. And
I have a question for you.
Hey, but y'all see, go ahead.
I have a question for you.
Let's go.
How can you not get involved with a bad bitch if you are 22 or 21-year-old dude who just came into new money? How can you not get involved? I mean, it's like an impossibility because that's been your life since you were like probably 15 years old. I mean, so how can you not do it? And you know what? Tell me, how can they not do it besides hiring somebody like you as a consultant or whatnot, right? How can they not do it, bro?
Okay, well, that's what they need to do. If your father ain't in your life, you need to have your uncle. You need to have, hey, look, what am I? My no man. No man? Yeah. Because I've got 8, 9, 10 yes men. You my no man. You tell me when I'm getting beside myself. You tell me, hey, you drunk? Hey, you tell me, hey, you tripping? I need a no man, a nomad that's gonna ride with me and tell me, now, is this broad? I know she fine, nephew. I know that ass hitting like pow, titties hitting like pow, bing, pow, stomach like flat, boom. But the NFL personal conduct policy, the NFL developed a new personal conduct policy that applies to all NFL personnel, owners, coaches, players, and other employees, game officials, league officials. The policy was developed in discussions with more than 150 experts across the country. So no man is unexcluded, nephew. So I gotta be your
No man is
why
unexcluded,
at
but
least
damn,
we can get 10 years out this career
you
because most
need
football players
you
only
need
get
that one partner in your
you
corner
need
that be
that
like
one partner, a uncle or
that says,
cousin.
man, as
Come on.
soon as she says take off that condom, we don't have to use that. Man, as soon as you need that one dude to say,
Out the
once
trash.
she says that, man, get out the room, man. We waiting out here for you, bro. We in the lobby, dog. As soon as
And
she
I
say,
love you. So maybe he need to be older or something. Because sometimes when you're young, you might compete or you think he hating and just be like, nephew, this ain't going, her name is Ash Cash. You definitely got to strap up with her. Just have fun with that. Now, see that, nephew? That's a good girl. See, the one you ain't looking at, sometime your uncle or somebody be like, no, the girl over there, that's the one. And a lot of times you didn't see it. So sometimes you even can get in a relationship and get married and divorced. And a girl that was your friend, you end up marrying her 20 years later. And she want to be your friend the whole time.
hey, I'm gonna
So
assume
life is a
something.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna assume something. Everybody been in that fucking lobby when them hoes think they choosing, right? Everybody been in that lobby. You could be in Vegas, you could be at the local spot. Everybody in that situation, bro, like when they choosing or whatnot. And it's a different thing when all the baddest bitches in the room choosing, dog. Like, it's a different type, man. And I ain't never been in Josh Jacobs' shoes or whatnot.
He at least gonna get 6 games or 5 because it just says the
Not
policy
when
is
you not, but
he
not when
gonna
you.
get something. He making the NFL look bad.
Nah, because it ain't no video and it ain't no charges.
He went to jail.
That he turned himself in, but there are no charges being filed.
Okay, well, did Stephon Diggs? He ended up kept playing and didn't get.
He beat the case.
Okay, but back in the days they used to just suspend you just for name, but now they at least let the case come out.
Well, the thing, yeah.
Ray Rice messed that up because see, like when Ray Rice, they was gonna let him play, but then when the video came out after that, it's like okay, now we got the weapon tap.
Man, somebody got to go back and watch that video. That bitch spit on him, dog. Man, once you spit on me, bitch, it's all over, dog. Like real talk, it's all over, and we all saw it.
Okay,
his wife.
So she spit on you. It cost you $25 million. Can
it
me
was
and
a
Dust
career.
spit on you for $25 million? We just want to spit on you, nigga, and you can sue us for $25 million.
I ain't gonna lie. She would have spit on me. I'd have cracked on her too. I'd have rocked her shit.
And we all saw that. Nobody ever mentioned that in mainstream media. His wife or whatever she was, she spit in that nigga face, bro.
6 games without pay and choke is specifically listed as a possible aggravating factor that could make discipline even worse. Josh Jacobs' 2026 base salary is listed at $10.2 million. A 6-game suspension could cost Tim Brown $3.4 million in base salary alone. Before you even talk legal fees, image damage, lost opportunities, or the Packers decide if they want that kind of bad dog cloud hanging around their goddamn locker room, they might kick him off the team. But hold on, because then where the story get even messier. Before this arrest even hit the internet, Josh Jacobs was already going viral over.
You going viral?
My man, let it play. My man, because
his own division. You want to let it play? Let's let it play.
Let it play, my man.
Because division rival Caleb Williams, Josh Jacobs was publicly linked to Ash Cash after she already been rumored online to be dealing with the Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams, Iceman. And you know how the internet is. The timeline started goddamn joking like Josh Jacobs didn't just run through the goddamn Bears defense. He ran off with Caleb goddamn Williams girl too.
So is she all that? What is all that?
People turned it into a whole NFC Northside story like Josh Jacobs had beat Caleb on some off the field.
This right here is what $5 million look like. Soccer Dawkins. This is what $3.4 million. Going once, going twice. It's a bidding war for a batch. $4.5 million for the batch. $4.6 million for the batch. $4.7 million for the batch, and going up and going up and going up. Sold to the highest bidder, $4.7 million.
Ism, hold up. Ism. So 100 years. No, I'm not talking. But 100 years ago, it's like if we at the auction, the dude's gonna sell for way much higher than these fucking average ass bitches selling for the. We're talking about the auction. Let's talk about a real auction. You brought an auction up. Mr. Auction Conductor.
$4.7 million, and you would pay for it too.
You got me fucked up. Hey, no, not really, no, because I know what it actually is or whatnot. I'm not falling for that because I'll be like, man, take all that makeup off what you really look like.
That ain't no makeup.
But
that's her face right there. She only got on some lashes and her eyelashes done. That's
listen. You can go to you can drive 400 miles down the coast and find that. I mean, you can drive.
But this costs $4.5 million, though, brother. This is a Bugatti, bitch.
Well, I mean, they ostracize a dude like you for saying don't praise shit like that. So, I mean, you understand, man. But it's easy to fall for. I get it.
Brother Dust, have you ever seen a Bugatti bitch? This bitch right here cost that man $4.5 million.
No, she didn't. No, she
She
didn't.
ain't Caleb Williams too. Y'all better be lucky, Chicago Bears, that you
I
didn't
ain't
cook
never
him.
met no Bugatti bitch.
Well, that's right here, Bugatti bitch. It's my niece. She just cooked this nigga, Josh Jacobs, for $4.5 million, and I'm
Hold
glad.
up. Hold up. You hear him, Dusty? That's his niece now. Man, Ism, you on that side of the game the way you want to, man, the way you want to introduce these kind of hoes to these niggas. Dog, Ism, you better stop that shit, man.
Yeah, cook these niggas. Cook these niggas. They ain't got no game. Game doesn't exist. Game doesn't
And game don't cost shit. Game should come from your goddamn uncles, your OGs, niggas you grew up around with.
But they don't want to listen. So let it cost them $4.5 million. Cook that nigga,
I'm
niece.
gonna be honest with you, man. If I'm gonna get a snowman, she got to be a real snow lady. She can't be no snow lady that get her wig done. She get her wig done at the black shop. No, thank
Nigga,
you.
that's
I
her
don't
natural
want
hair, nigga. This a yellow bone.
not
You
her
talking that
natural hair. If you
bullshit.
don't knock it
That's
off.
her natural hair.
That
man.
is a
What you talking
wig.
about? Nigga, all diamonds, nigga. Courtesy of the Iceman from the Chicago Bears, nigga. This is a bad bitch. $4.5 million. You want to know what a $1 million bitch look like? Yeah, she got one green eye, one yellow eye, nigga. This bitch is a motherfucking witch. You don't see that? One eye's green and one eye's brown. Nigga, you ain't never. This bitch look like a pigeon.
Man,
Nigga.
you know what a
Different
fucking
color eyes. This
hold up.
bitch look like a
Yeah,
pit
hold up.
bull, nigga.
You know what a
This
witch
bitch,
is?
this
Hold up. You know
bitch look like an
ism.
Alaskan husky, nigga. She got two different color eyes.
See,
This bitch look
ism
like a
no.
sheep
You know what
herder
a witch
dog,
is?
nigga.
You know the
Two
witch is
different
these
color
days?
eyes, nigga.
A witch these days is a
This is
bitch
a
that been prayed.
bad bitch right here, man. You niggas is hate.
Trophy type ish. And as of right now, the police have not publicly identified the alleged victim in the Josh Jacob case. So nobody can honestly say that she the woman connected to these charges as of yet. But you already know what the internet doing, because they put it on my desk, the Nino Brown Ghetto TMZ desk. They putting the old relationship.
Look at that bitch, nigga. Face cut up like she got them little nigga. This is the new Carucci, nigga. You niggas will trick off on this bitch. Look at that them little titties right there. Just see that little cut right there, that little cleavage, nigga. Yo, bitch ain't got that. See that little cleavage right there?
I
Ooh,
ain't gonna lie, like she
4.5
cute,
million.
but like, nigga, I don't think she $4.5 million.
You can't afford her. You can't afford her. Neither one of y'all on this panel tonight.
Nigga, even if I could, nigga, I'd pass. Nigga, if I was like in that much of a rush to buy something, like, bro, I'd get Sexy Red before I get her.
She all
See, man, you trip, man. See, that goddamn man, my
Next to his
hey.
and asking the messiest questions possible. Did the same situation people were calling a win over?
Can you hear the hard part? One thing I would say is, you know what? Dustin might be right. I'm gonna have way more fun with fucking Sexy Red than that bitch, bro. Real talk. I mean, as far as like fun, like,
y'all out of here. So
man,
y'all are both saying she look Sexy Red look better than her. I'm about to get both.
if we nobody said look better. Nobody nigga said have more fun. Ain't nobody said look better. He said
if
have more
somebody hit
fun.
the Cash App right now with $1.99, I will drop Laro and $1.99. Going once, we was auctioning off the bitch for $4.5 million, but now we're gonna auction off $2 million that are lying on a
She
stream
looked
tonight.
like Bad Baby with the tan.
But these NFL players like her.
Fuck them niggas.
Okay, well,
Caleb also like Diddley
y'all
too.
are saying that Sexy Red look better than this woman.
We didn't. Nobody said that, bro. We said it was already said have more fun. Have more fun. Nobody said look better, bro.
Man, God, y'all know y'all like these big
I would have
forehead
had with a
bitches,
bad
man.
bitch. I would
Come
have had
on,
with
man.
a
You
bad
know,
bitch.
you put up with more bullshit with a bitch that look like this. You know, you let that bitch talk loud. You know, you be like, okay. You know, you ran your credit card up all the way to the max because of this bitch. You know, you put only $20 of gas, and you know your car takes super. You put regular gasoline in your car because of this bitch. Why don't y'all stop lying?
Caleb Williams turned into a very situation that could now put Josh Jacobs' whole future in danger. Because, yeah, you might have got off in the playoffs, but then months later, you ain't trending for your touchdowns.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all both know y'all would max out y'all credit cards for that batch.
Knock it off.
Huh?
I wouldn't take, man, I'd buy her a drink.
Or playoff runs,
you ain't gonna fuck on
trending because of domestic dispute that you
about
have
tricking,
facing
huh?
years behind goddamn jail over Caleb Williams leftovers. That ain't a flex.
Why everybody always say leftovers? All these balls is leftovers.
It's a whole red flag. And this is what a lot of these goddamn young ball players don't understand about money, fame, women, and ego. Everything look like a trophy when you win it. Until that same situation put your freedom, your name, and your money on the goddamn line. Now, Josh Jacobs might have to fight like hell to make sure this situation don't steal his freedom, his football career, and his goddamn woman connected to a division rival.
I just want to know why this woman
Here
that
we
looks like
go.
this is not worth $4.5
Man,
million.
look, here we go. Let me tell you what I know. Listen, all those chicks that be crowded around a club trying to get in when it's All-Star weekend, this and that or whatever. All those promoters or whatnot, half of them are wannabe peas or whatnot and want to do that. You want to get in the club, you want to sign to the roster, man, it's already set and already in stone already. Man, bro, it's unlimited bad bitches in this world. Unlimited, by the way. You can pluck and choose from whatever country you want to now, whatever city you want to now. It's the baddest bitches. They taking average hoes and fixing them up and saying, go get that nigga. They under tutelage from a dude like Ism. Man, it's a rigged game, bro. So you want to know why they fall for it?
I gotta, no, you snitching. I gotta drop you, man. Stop. What you doing, man? What's wrong with that nigga? That nigga is motherfucking. You putting the case on me, man?
He was about
I
to say
drop
something.
myself.
He was about to say something.
But he put a case on me though, nephew. God, that nigga just said like his.
What I'm saying is it's a fixed game against these dudes, bro.
Speak for yourself. I gotta put you out here, man, because I ain't said that. You said it. Trying to implicate me. Drop my
implicate. Nigga say you try to implicate me.
I mean, man, look, I'm from the hood. I already know what it is, bro. And everybody up here, I assume, and everybody that's listening right now, you know what it is, bro. They gonna put these bras on you, dog. And it could be an average little chick that then came up, little Snoop back in the day, whatever y'all call her. I mean, it's just like she been groomed for this. A lot of these chicks been groomed to get these players out their bread, bro. And when it all go bad, it all go dirty, we gonna file a case against this nigga, and they gonna get a lawsuit, bro. Real talk.
Man, this is exactly why I don't trust no woman that's like overly trying to get at me.
I said it, but hey, look, I said it before. I already assumed that everybody up here done fuck bad bitches, dog. And it's just like, man, we talking about dudes that dealing with millions that don't know how to handle it. They gonna fumble that shit, bro. They gonna fumble it, and it's people out here that's trying to get it out of you. Real talk. They trying to get that bread up out of you, bro. And it's just like, I mean, you ain't got nobody in your corner, real dudes, real OGs, that's gonna tell you, man, as soon as you say take that fucking condom off, man, get out the fucking room and leave. Cause she gonna say you ain't gotta have that goddamn condom on you. She gonna say it. Now we talking some other shit. She gonna say take that shit off. And you know what? They gonna take it off, dog.
Nigga, I don't want nothing but diet pussy. Okay, I don't everything behind plastic. Just diet pussy.
Right now, but Dusty, we all know everybody done made some mistakes. Everybody done raw dog there. I mean, so I don't want to hold them in too much contempt or whatnot. Because everybody done took that fucking rub off, dog. Everybody has. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, shit. Just because you got millions don't mean you're not lame. Fuck.
Man, I mean, the girl's a good looking girl, you know what I'm saying? It's just that when I look at her, I just see all, you know what? As a dude with a bunch of big forehead cousins, I look at a big forehead woman like that, and I just see it, all the problems that come with it.
I mean, not she damn near average at best, bro, because you can find that anywhere, dog. And then you in LA or some shit like that, man, that shit come is all around, bro.
Pre-installed.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Always thumb out, for sure.
Always?
Yeah.
Ah.
Always. Yeah.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Thumb in.
Atta girl. Okay, you might be worth the 40K ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Thumb in.
You said that so seriously.
Well, thumb in with consent.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Thumb in.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Sorry, what? Thumb in.
Yeah, you know what you want.
Sure, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Thumb out. I'll cry.
You're gonna cry?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I like thumb in, but I've gotten good feedback from thumb out.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Out.
But you want a 50K ring.
And no, it doesn't need to come with the thumb in. Next question.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Well, thumb in.
Thumb in?
Yeah. Let me up.
See, I know what that shit mean, and I assume y'all know what that shit mean. Bruh, God. Man, they got these bros that turn these dudes out, man. Like,
It make you sad thinking about it.
make you sad just thinking about it. That's why I'm sitting up here like, oh my God, they doing everything, anything or whatnot. Man, please, man.
There was a time when there was this thing called dignity. And I remember those days. Dignity was a beautiful thing. You know, that man, they just telling it.
Hey, Ism, I don't think YouTube is a place for like these type of conversations. But that thumb in, thumb out, man, look, man, that's just like code for like they turning these niggas out, bro. Like they doing some different shit to these dudes these days, man.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Always thumb out, for sure.
Always?
Yeah.
Ah.
Always. Yeah.
Thumb in or thumb out?
Thumb in.
Atta girl. Okay, you might be worth the 40K ring.
Yeah.
He gonna keep on playing the clips. Go ahead.
Shit. I'm just looking at, I realize it's way past my bedtime. Shit. Ugh. But I agree, man. I think this what brother get for being over here messing with somebody from the ops team. Like, everything ain't for everybody. And I know why these dudes be recycling these girls. They do it because it's better to have somebody ran through than to have a groupie.
Yeah, that's understandable. You know. But
Nobody
those particular women be in the realm of these guys, though.
All right, so check this out.
What you gonna say, Dust? I might want to what?
Shit, I thought I said it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Laura.
Hey, yo, Duz, I want to say one thing, but what about if we talking about star athletes right now, right? So I'm gonna make an assumption like you've been catered to. You done had the baddest of the bad. We talking about a Big 12 dude who's a star player on the team or whatnot, right? So you done already had the baddest of the bad, I assume. So if you done had the baddest of the bad, it's still that one that can still milk you of your millions of dollars and get you caught up and all this kind of shit. But they go into it already trying to get milk. What do you do? And that's a bad word. I'm gonna say. I mean, it's like not a bad word, but I'm like milk. I mean, just trying to get fleeced, trying to get just trying to get you in that trick bag or whatever, right? It's just like it happens thousands of times. The NFL comes out and says, "Man, don't do this, don't do that, don't get caught up in this." Don't, I mean, because they got these protocols in the NFL, and they have these symposiums about saying, "Man, don't fall for it," but they still keep falling for it. And I'm not trying to say that the NFL should have ism come up to a symposium and say, "Don't do it," but I
Why
mean,
not?
because you're gonna be in the back lobby saying, "Hey man, I got this little chick over here, man." I mean, that's why, nigga. I mean, you really want me to say it? No, because I mean, so what can you do? It's always gonna keep happening. You're gonna have man a fool and his money are gonna soon depart or whatnot. So you got everybody in the world. I mean, shit, ism just want to get to it before all the white boys in corporate America get to it. I mean, I get it. I get it. And ism might actually save him more money, like fuck him going to because man, it's just like damn, man, they want that fucking goddamn horse. They want that goddamn man, man, shit. It's a goddamn slave auction still these days, bro. It's just like it is a little bit different than what it was back in the day. You get that money, we gonna take that money. They don't know how to deal with it. All they want to do is buy their mama a house. So what you do with that boy that just want to buy that boy mama a house? What you gonna do with him?
You Shannon Sharp that nigga. You Shannon Sharp that nigga.
Dick and pussy. Which one are you? Are you the pimp? Are you the hoe? Are you the boss? Are you the worker? Yeah. Are you the dick? Are you the pussy? You understand me? Now, what kind of life is that for a man? Your woman got your balls in her purse. Because you didn't stand on nothing. So all you got is your balls and your word. Your word don't mean nothing. You said something, you didn't do it. You told your children you was going to do something, you didn't do it. That's why they don't respect you. Your word. Your wife know you ain't about nothing. You didn't stand on nothing. So you's a pussy. Yeah, some of y'all.
Ain't nothing but game right there, man.
So ism right now. What kind of advice would you give brother Jacobs right now since he didn't got caught up? He did. Uh, One thing you didn't show, he already protected most of his assets or whatnot, right? Because he knew it was some bullshit. Like I mean, he had somebody in his corner because he done put a lot of things in escrow, and that's what you got to do. Because on a dude like my level, it just that level would be like living with a bitch or some shit like that. It's just like, god damn, like I got to do all this shit to evict you from my crib. Man, that dude done put a lot of things in escrow. He done hired all these law firms and whatnot. to protect his assets or whatever, right? So they got to play out in court or whatever, but that's what you got to deal with when it comes down to it, man. I mean, you know.
You know what I would tell him, Lauro? Look here, nephew. Are you listening to me? Look here, nephew. Are you listening to me? Now, I'm gonna tell you this here. We done got ourselves in a situation, right? So right now we got to do damage control. The NFL might don't even like this. You probably gonna get 2 games off top. So the bitch done cost you 300,000. You supposed to make 10 million next year, and your reputation when you're trying to get another 3-year contract, and you're a running back. So you kind of a position that they look at, and they done colluded together to downgrade the running back. We get a new young nigga up in here. We get 2 of them. It's only a few top running backs. The NFL 20 years ago was a running back league. Kind of like now it's a wide receiver league. So if you was wide receiver, you probably have a little more work. But right now you're a running back, right? And you need like 1 more contract on the way out the door. Pay the bitch off. I ain't do nothing. I didn't. Are you nephew? I asked you, was you listening? Pay the batch.
He already he already there already. So he already done protected his goddamn money from the bitch already.
No, he's not married. He don't have to protect his money. Just
Yeah,
pay.
he do.
But
He got
just
to
pay the
protect it
bit.
against. He has to
This is
protect
what
it
I'm telling.
against lawsuits.
Okay. Lauro, what's that name? Lauro Williamson. Are you listening?
Yeah.
You sound like Zion Williamson, and this is why he just got dropped from Nike. And the white men in the Nike company are saying, "What's wrong with this nigga? He could jump out the gym. He could be a fucking Charles Barkley. He has a good smile, but he can't control his horse. He's got the BBL whore, the OnlyFans whore with the big bubble ass, man, that looks like Jessica Rabbit. It's over proportion. It looks cartoonish, but he can't control his horse. So he's one of the first athletes that got dropped by Nike in the last 10 years because he can't control his horse. Now, nephew Lauro, I said early in the conversation, pay the bitch off. Just pay her. Make her go away.
See, that's the kind of time. And that's what I said earlier. I get it. I mean,
she want 300,000. I'm gonna give you 400,000 and sign this NDAs, everything. We ain't going to court. Go away. Just go away.
see, that's why they need you, Ism. I mean, it's like before. Before Neff even started fucking with her.
million or something.
I mean, well, Zion should have had old girl side the NDA before she.
A long time. She said she wanted 40,000. I'm gonna put a curse on you. You owe me 70,000 or whatever it was, Zion. Look, Zion, get a bitch 150 and a Mercedes. Now you just lost a $34 million Nike contract, you dumb nigga. And the white men are like, he can't control his hookers, man.
See, here we go. See, this is what I mean.
Control your hookers, bro.
So
just
this is why.
Hookers,
so this is where me and Ism like how we don't agree on the same thing. Well, my thing, we were talking about We were talking about umps, right? The thing is, the ump is supposed to tell you, don't go in that room. As soon as she tell you, you ain't got to wipe that rub, just leave, bro. We still out here in the lobby.
But
you gotta have that kind of dude in your man. I get it.
I would have been told him that, but he didn't listen because you got 2 heads. You got your small head and you got your big head. And sometimes your small head will get hard for no reason because you can't control it, Lauro. It'll just you see a bitch, it just do what it want to do. Your mind is like the bitch look cool, but your Johnson is saying that bitch fine. And niggas come on YouTube and say, oh man, I get hella women, but your Johnson like, nigga, you lying. It's women that say, oh, I ain't missing a man, but they little girl thing is saying, bitch, you lying. So everybody be lying. So now that you done got caught up and we all on public spectacle, just pay the bitch off and make it go away. Before that, he might have could have did something different. But right now you caught up, nephew. Pay the bitch so you might can get another $20,000 or $30,000 contract on the way out the door in a weak running back market. You almost done fucked up. And your Packers about to win a Super Bowl or close to. So you got 1 more year left on this contract. Play it out, and now they might want to do you year for year now instead of giving you a 2 or 3 year contract, which running backs get. Everybody else get 4 or 5 year contracts. So you done fucked up, letting a bitch named Ash Cash get you for your cash, and her ass was for cash. You dumb fuck. And you tried to hate on your division rival, Caleb Williams, and that's why he gonna whoop your ass this year and win the division against the Packers and the Bears. And he gonna eat turkey on Thanksgiving when you chasing the bitch. So cook his ass. Fuck him. Get him out the way. Got time for you sucker niggas no more. I'll be trying to help you. Nigga, you done got in bed with the brawl. Pay off. Before that, you might have could have had an unk tell you, hey, be careful, nephew, strap up. But you didn't listen. So now we got to do damage control. You got about 4 years left, Josh Jacobs. Pay the bitch off and try to get 2 more contracts. Okay? So next we'll be talking about Travis Hunter when his bitch leave him. All these niggas is suckers. They athletes, but they suckers. So I'll just talk about y'all, and I need to make a bag. Hit the cash app before I end the show.
God damn, man. Oh, shit.
Uncle Ism is back, nigga. We entertaining over here. We got a
Hey,
lot of
hey, Ism, if you back, man, you might need to cater to an entire different lane because you can help those dudes better than I think the dudes you probably helped so far.
We just gonna do our thing, man. Who we can help, come on. Let's help. And who we can't, we gonna cook you over rice. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna cater to no lane. We just gonna be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And do us. You welcome at any time, Laro. Brother Dust, Uncle Laro. This is the Uncle's Lounge, Jack. We giving you nothing but good game to edify your brain and to let you players know it's somebody out here that understand. We done fucked up. I done fucked up. Okay? Every one of these niggas act like they perfect. Yeah, they perfect and they ain't had no oops, baby. Nigga, you ain't fucking on nothing. You're 40 years old. You ain't got no kids. You ain't oops. You ain't had a kid. And I'm perfect. I'm waiting for the right woman. No, nephew, you ain't fucking on nothing. Okay? You in remedial class. You need to learn the essence of a woman. How to just go on a date. Okay? Now, if you over 35, 40, you still blaming women, there's something wrong. You need to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay? Because that's what we do. When we players, we out here fucking. We had a oops, baby. Okay? But that's your baby, nigga. Take care of your baby. Stop being a bitch-ass nigga. Your son, your daughter, they need you, nigga. That's me. Just man up. Hey, that's me. Nigga, we're playing basketball, and I'll be like, hey, my nigga, you gotta get that rebound. You be like, Ism, you can't let that nigga steal the ball. Come on, we gotta hold ourselves accountable. If we're working at a job, hey, my nigga, you gotta get that side right there so I can go around. You know, we have jobs. So it's time to man up and be real men. I'm tired of demon kids. I'm tired of drill rappers.
Hey, yo.
A few more players. I'm tired of a lot of shit.
Hey, Dust. Hey, man, what them fades going out on the bay right now? What they going for? I mean, because,
you know what I'm saying?
because H-Town trying to go for 100 right now. I mean, no, it's not 100. It's really 50 right now. But I mean, but
my haircuts is 50, and with the beard, they 65.
Yeah, man. So pull on up, nigga.
Yeah, that's on par right now. Like real talk.
It might be California, nigga. If you don't know the right people, nigga, get your head popped, nigga.
I mean, I could probably charge like 80, but I don't like. It's clients that I know that it's like they are like 65 is like the top of their budget.
Hey, my thing is in the H-Town market, I ain't trying to take man. I'm just hollering at Dusty. But my thing is, like, on the H-Town scene or whatever, they want to do it, but I don't think dudes really going for it right now. They going to still go to the $40 dudes or whatnot. But if a dude going to give you a $40 cut, it's just going to be like, man, I'm finna fucking cut your hair. It's just like, but the prices are going up. It's just like, man, if I'm paying $5 a gallon for gas or whatnot, right? I mean, it's just like,
so Laro, Uncle Lauro, do you feel the barbers are charging too much right now? Houston, Texas, nigga, and California up in here. How you feel about the barber market, brother? Go on in.
I mean, shit. My barber is my actual partner, so I mean, we gonna work our shit out like between us or whatnot, right? I understand what he want, and I understand he not getting what he want from everybody right now. But you just gotta adjust these prices to what they actually are, or whatnot. So he still want to charge 40 and 40, but I'm gonna give extra and damn near give him $100 when I get my haircut because it's just like I'm trying to make up for what. Man, you gotta like build people up to that because you gotta realize cuts used to be $5, $10 or whatever, right? But it's just like, man, shit, you want to stay in this market? You're like, you gotta bring like, how the fuck if a barber is paying a mortgage or rent or staying in his condo and he paying $1,800 a month and he fucking still giving $30 cuts, bro? That shit ain't gonna work, dog.
Hey, maybe that nigga got to come down off his high horse.
Maybe start charging everybody for the same goddamn cuts, bro.
I'm gonna be honest
I
with you,
understand,
man.
It's life. How you feel, brother? Does going?
It's a top line of what people is willing to pay, and that top line seems to be about $50. People will pay $50 for a top of the line haircut. And I think with the beard, the top of the line is around $70. Like, were you paying more than 70? Like, nah, nigga, fuck that. So I think
you're right. You're right. He's yep.
So I think what's gonna happen is the people that give good haircuts and take their time, they're gonna be busy. The people that's doing them half-hour cuts and rushing you up out of there, they not, because people gonna say it's the same price. I'm gonna just go with the nigga that's gonna treat me right.
Because you're gonna always find a nigga in the hood that's gonna do. I mean, cause a dude in the hood back in the day used to be like, I mean, because me ism. I mean, does you came in on the back end of it or whatnot, right? Because I ain't number like 9 years older than you. What I'm saying is like, I mean, I remember getting $2 cuts. I remember getting $10 cuts. I remember when they jumped to 20. I remember when it's 30. I ain't never had a problem with it because I always had a job and I worked all my life and the price was the price. I mean, the price is the price, bro. I'm not trying to like be like, damn, nigga, you charging this much? Man, no, the price is the price, bro. So what I'm saying is now it's like, because when I get my cut, man, look, I'm getting my little enhancements and shit. They gonna spray me in and do all that. So I don't mind paying $100 for a cut. I'm getting a razor. I mean, I'm not getting the basic cut. I'm getting a razor. I'm gonna get my little spray, my little enhancements or whatnot. I mean, I'm doing all that. So
I think 100 is too much for that. And I'm just speaking as a barber, right? And I live in California. I feel
but
like,
what about if you go to Vegas? What they charging for that cut though?
bro, they tripping. In Vegas, it's $100.
They tripping like a motherfucker.
They tripping like a motherfucker, bro. Because first of all, they're not even slicing like that out there. Let's just keep it real. Like, they really not slicing like that.
You got a couple of cats out there, but everybody, like, oh, they ain't doing it.
I just feel like this how I feel about the game. If you really nice like that, you're gonna be all right. But if you one of these kids that just came in the game because you seen, whoever charging $100 is not gonna work for you, bro. I don't think $100, like people who charge $100 a cut, bro. I don't think it's realistic.
So look, this is what I'm paying $100 for because I'm a truck driver. I be on the road, so I ain't getting my shit cut every week. So when I come back, he scrub my beard area whatnot to get the ingrowns out, right? He cause with black men we can get them ingrown. So he scrub all up under my chin. He do all that. He put the lather up, and this my boy, because and I'm gonna pay him a little bit extra because I ain't working local getting my hair cut every goddamn week. So if I'm getting my hair cut every week, then okay. $60, yeah, that's an every week haircut. But when I come back, man, get all this shit. So I understand. Hold on. So I understand, like, yeah, 50 is a baseline, but I'm not getting my shit cut every week because of my occupation or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I get you on that, man. $50, I get you on that.
It is people that feel like you tripping, but on the real, like with my skill set, really you winning at $50 because if I charge what I'm worth, I could be $80.
And they want them cut. So what about them dudes that they be ism. Man, I can hear that on the haircuts or whatnot. I ain't trying to change this no haircut conversation or whatnot, but I mean, by the way, man, look, man, hey Dust, what them NFL players? What kind of tips them? Man, I ain't gonna do that to
Man,
you, dog.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Them dudes don't pay. I remember. I'm gonna say some names, okay? I used to cut Juan Pierre hair back in like 08, 09, right? Juan Pierre would pay at the time a haircut was 25 with the beard. This a long time ago. He'd pay me 50. Okay. Now Jerry Stackhouse, on the other hand, would come in and get his hair cut, get a goatee and a bald head, and he'll shoot me a dub.
And they got a fucking $6 to $8 million haircut. Or be tricking on hoes, paying them fucking whatever he tricking on. But Stackhouse did take care of his money though. I mean, I think Stackhouse one of them dudes that was like
$20, no tip, bald head, goatee. Get out. I got somewhere to go. And I had the same attitude, like, get this motherfucker up out of here.
But social media wasn't popping back then, though.
It wasn't popping back then, but this the thing, man. Like, even if it was popping, like, people gotta understand, like, just because these people are celebrity don't mean they owe you $200. Like, first of all, I'm not coming to nobody, okay? And because I still got corded clippers.
Goddamn, did you ain't?
They work better, shit. Yeah, I still got Andy's Masters from 03, man. Like I still use my old stuff because the new stuff don't work no better. And then I might cut a few more autistic kids nowadays than I used to. And the new stuff, they be loud in their ears, man. You can't finish nothing with the new stuff.
Hey, hold on. Here we go, man. You know them badass kids that be in them chairs or whatnot. Man, y'all gotta have a fucking extra fee for that shit because, man, they mamas be standing over y'all, bro, and it just be like, I mean, it's just like, God damn. You see how your kid acting up in my goddamn chair, like, man, act up in my chair, that's an extra charge like a motherfucker, dog. Like, you mean y'all gotta make y'all money too, and it's just like
I feel you, but they usually look out when they dealing with that, and if they don't, it's because they can't. Like for real, like everybody really can't afford 50 a cut, but they like, man, my son only wants to come here, and he wants a blowout taper. Like he won't go nowhere else.
No, he gonna act a goddamn ass, and ain't nobody gonna deal with that bullshit. Like real talk. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, man, I've been getting my hair cut every week for the last goddamn 35 years, dog. I done seen it all. Man, I done like the mamas, the kids, the acting bad, all that shit in the chair, whatnot. It's just like, why you couldn't? Man, I done been through it all, bro. Like
you
a lot
almost
of my
done yet? You almost done yet? They hit you with that. Uncle Ism, are you almost done yet?
I mean, Isn't gonna have one of them goddamn shows to where he put like a lot of shit back in the so-called manosphere face. Ism. Man, go ahead and keep on doing your thing, bro. I mean, you gotta keep on doing what you ain't gotta shit on everybody, Ism. Right. I mean, me and Dust is still here, by the way, bro. I mean, goddamn.
Man. Y'all pull up anytime, man. Let's keep this thing going, man. This is just the first night of the start of this new game, man. This thing we call the Macosphere, man. And we here in Chile.
The game is not new. The game been going on for a long time, bro.
It ain't gonna never stop till they turn the lights out on this small planet. Yeah.
Yeah, I really came from shit, but I won't change my shit.